have it all. From linen.
You're listening to Omega Radio. Broadcasting live. Omega Radio. Omega Radio. Omega.
BMUL Auto Limited, your auto parts store of choice. Your satisfaction is our priority. We sell everything auto except the gas. Visit our stores, 114C Haglapa Road, Kingston, 24 Caledonia Road, Bandiville, 16 Main Street, Santa Cruz, St. Elizabeth. Contact us at 876-618-2781. The time by BMUL Auto is 1 p.m.
Praise the Lord and God bless you. This is Archbishop Wayne Jonathan Manning I from Omega Radio. We'd like to inform the listening audience that effective immediately, KLAS Radio is officially Omega Radio now. You are listening to Omega Radio. Tell everybody, the station where Jesus Christ is the star. God on Sports. Sensible. 89 FM, Jamaica. Tell a friend, call a friend, tell everybody.
It's now time for Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk. Call us and let us have a discussion.
All right, then, greetings and salutations and welcome once again to the Sports Desk. The name is Orville.
Yeah, the name is Christopher Zidane Matthews.
Where do we start? You want to start, my boss?
I want to. I see an outpouring of criticism for the West Indies team. Even non-sports broadcasts are getting in on it. Cliff Hughes and other people talking about it, getting a lot of text messages about how poor the West Indian team was. But they're all wrong, Orville. The West Indies, according to Dwight Chateau, Garvey, and Mount Salem, was absolutely very competitive in 3 games against the number 1 team in the world. So all the criticism I'm hearing and the bashing and people are saying to stop play cricket, why when we are competitive in 3 games against the number 1 ranked team in the world? Because while the scores are not exactly the same, all 3 games were similar in how it played out. So they struggled against our bowlers in the first 2 innings, and we were close, and the scores were not big in terms of what we needed to chase, but we end up was blown away with the ball by the Aussies. And Mount Salem, Dwight Chateau, and Garvey said all 3 games are competitive. So why are we criticizing the West Indies team? Why are we being so harsh? Why are we beating them like that when these all 3 games? It was a competitive series, according to the great Dwight Chateau, Garvey, and Mount Salem. What do you think?
Great question.
Yes.
Let's hear how they
respond to that.
I must take off some marks off of Darren Samit.
Yeah.
I never wanted him to captain the test team, people. I think we would have lost either way, but I didn't get the thinking in terms of how. First of all, you can't do nothing about them and hold them back in such a short time. But it's probably the worst the West Indies have ever caught in my time of watching the West Indies. I don't think we've ever dropped so many catches in so few games. And that is something where you can practice. That is something where you can get.
You mean the best catching team over the last 2 years?
Yes. We were just dropping catches left, right, center, and things. So, and we weren't running out people either. So in terms of a fielding display, I don't think I've ever seen us this bad. And at least 50% of that the office is coaching staff. Endless practicing with catching. Because we were not this bad, so it clearly we would have gotten worse. So we have to knock them for that. The muddled thinking as it relates to the selection of Warwick, I don't get it. We had 3 pitches that were all very, very friendly seam bowling pitches. We pick him in the first game. He didn't do much wrong. Then we drop him for the second game. Then we pick him for the third game on a pitch not dissimilar to the other 2. Lyon was not selected for Australia. Australia looked on him pitch and said, them pitch here.
Yeah.
Some seam friendly something there, man. and drop Lion for the first time in 10 years.
Yeah, I was shocked to see Warren back in the team for this.
Because the West Indies thought the thing would take spin. For some reason, both Rastan Chase and Darren Sammy said it. Now, for that gross, what do I call it now, misinterpretation of what a pitch will do.
They have to take some licks.
Them have to take them licks, man. Because this pitch, and I was at Savannah yesterday, this pitch there would be fast and bouncy and seamy for days.
Mm-hmm.
So we got that one wrong. Now, whether or not Warwican should have been selected, we can dismiss that. But we can talk about it another time. On those pitches that we have seen in the Caribbean, you cannot drop the spinner in the second game, then pick him back the third game. When the pitch them are the same exactly. You get the point?
It makes no sense. No logic to it.
All right. So we go back online, or we go to the line for the first time. Hello.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Oh, the Bramble Mount Salem.
How do you do, Mount Salem?
Yeah, man, I hope we all had a wonderful weekend.
Yeah.
First and foremost, Zidane.
Why are these people criticizing the West
Hold on,
Indies
man, you talk at my time now, sir.
when they were so competitive against the
Hold on, man, at my time. First of all, you need to, the first thing you need to add that Bramble list that you just put out.
Mm-hmm.
You need to add Lawrence Road to it too. Because Lawrence Road go even further than us. Baggio asked Lawrence Road on Friday, and Lawrence Road said West Indies was highly competitive.
Lawrence Road can help.
Lawrence
Road can help him, boss. He's not here.
Let me find, no, man. Let me get me fine. Let me find, sir. Let me find. You just tell lie from both me, Garvey, and Joy Chat too. You tell lie on us and the.
What lie did that?
When did we say West Indies was competitive in all three games? When did we say that?
They never game and pan out the same, boss.
No. The last
all right,
game
I was assuming. Hold on, man. Mount
so
Salem.
you cannot. No, you're not get with that.
No, man, hold on. Right, give me a chance. All right. Because the other two games were very similar to this one.
No, and that's a lie.
All right. Well, no, I want you to. Hold on, man.
That is a lie.
I want you to explain.
If you say, Zidane.
No,
if you said this last game,
want you to. We only needed 200 to win, my boss.
You said, no,
but Mount Salem, don't try that with me, no.
Boss, man, I'm not talking
Mount
about
Salem,
what we need.
hold on,
if you said this game is similar.
Mount Salem, hold on and learn. You put your foot in your mouth and you can't handle the beating. Let me speak, my boss. I'm saying to you, West Indies needed 200 and a little bit of runs to win. It means up until West Indies went into bat on the third day yesterday, we were right there with Australians, just like the other two games. So is the last innings them blow away now, like what happened in the other two games? And you said in those other two games, you called us competitive. Take your licks, my boss.
Hold on. In the first two games, even when we the amount of runs that we make in the first two games, did we look as bad as how we look?
All three games we lost by over 100 runs, my boss.
Yes. Let me ask you something, Zidane. Hold on, Zidane. Hold on, man. You see, I told we have to talk, you know. How we gonna get somewhere every 2 hours we talk? Let me ask you.
So you're saying this game we were blown? Hold on. No,
you have the same feeling.
So I'm asking you a question. Were we blown away in this game?
What?
Were we blown away in this game?
Yes, we were blown away.
Weren't we very?
Yeah, this is the game. Hold on, man.
Let me not finish with the
game. Yeah, man, boy, you know, finish.
Let me finish with the questioning yet. No, man, me ask.
Hold on, I hope when we get.
Yeah, man. So you answer one question. You say yes, we were blown away in this game.
Yes, we were blown away.
Weren't we basically even with Australians after the first innings of this game?
No. Them lead us by 80 runs in the first innings.
How much them lead by in the other game? How much them lead by in the other games?
The first game, we lead them at the first innings. And the same as Higgins.
In the first game. Yeah, all right, I hear you. Yes, sir, them lead by 80. Well, let me ask you a question, my boss, man. How much runs did you want to win the first game?
Man. So me can say something too.
How many runs we wanted to win the first game?
That's why you ask me a question. Me answer you. Make me say something too. You can't ask me the question and me not say anything.
No, what I'm saying to you, Mount Salem, in the second test, my boss, we needed what? 277 runs to win. No, sir.
Whatever the
In
amount
this
was.
game, we
200
needed
and some, yes.
204 to win. So I'm saying to you, if you look at the target that was set for us, my boss, in this game, it was easier the target, my boss. So I'm saying,
run just because
when you look at the overall picture, my boss, no, but I'm saying to you, all the tests were similar. You're dead, my boss. You're bramble.
Australia, hold on. The second test, Australia only was leading us by about 30 odd runs. About 30 odd runs, Australia was leading us.
They set us a target.
So we were right in the game.
But they set us a target of 277.
Australia, hold on, man. In the third game, Australia was leading us now.
Australia set a target of 277 in the second test. We were only set 204 in this test. You're bramble, my boss.
Man.
So which is a bigger total? Which is a bigger total? 277. But I'm saying to you, what you're saying is irrelevant because in the second test, we were set a target of 277. In this test, we only set a target of 204.
Zidane, hold on. Answer your question. Let me ask you a question now. In the first two games, right? Did you feel the same way for the first two games as how you feel for the third game?
We lost by 100 odd runs.
The man gone to the result.
159, 133, 176.
Brother, there is in the first two games, you feel West Indies was right in the game.
If West Indies
was competitive,
if West Indies,
in the first two
what
games,
you're saying to me, if West Indies scored 50 more runs yesterday,
the third game, and this is the only game in the whole series you can describe West Indies.
If West Indies scored 40 more runs yesterday, no, the margin of victory in the first game would that big guy now. Yeah, say 40 more runs, that make them more competitive. You joke, my boss. If we scored 40 more runs yesterday. You would have lost the first game by more runs.
This is the only game you can look for and say West Indies was blown away. The first two games, watching the game, I know.
But all three games we lost by over 100 runs, my boss. 159, 133, 176. You're dead in the war, my boss. And this game, we needed to. I'm saying to you, Mount Salem, in the second test, we needed which is a bigger target, my boss. 277 or 204.
You ask one better question, I mean not allowed if you ask.
277 versus 204. Are you saying we're more competitive in the game?
You ask all of the questions, I mean if you ask none.
We were set a target of 277. Well, let me say it first.
Let me say this before me go. West Indies was
Hold on.
Yesterday.
In the first test, the target was 301. So the target in the first test and the second test were both bigger than the target in this test match.
Me talk about assessing the whole game.
But what you need, but the target determines it. Hold on, my boss. No, Mount Salem. Don't be dishonest now. The target determines. Listen, anyways, we're going Mount Salem. Mount Salem, you have embarrassed yourself further, my boss. Big up. Then Orville, if me get 300 for Mick in the fourth innings versus 200, it means that 204, it means me closer to the team than when they gave me 300 to chase down to win. Not that logical. He might look on the embarrassment at the 27 where we get bowled out for it, but he now look on the overall context of the game, and that's why I'm struggling at the argument in the first place.
Up the fourth innings of this game, we were more in the game than the other two.
And the best chance we have, we think one good performance from any of the batters, we can win this game, you know.
So if we were competitive for games 1 and games 2,
we must.
Then when we have, because them said we were competitive up to our fourth innings.
Yes.
Well, up to our fourth innings, we had less to chase.
Exactly.
So the logic should be that we were competitive. We were even more competitive
in this one.
In the game 3.
Yes.
Because by our fourth innings, we had less to chase.
Everybody know we never gonna make 300 in the first game.
Yeah.
This game everybody is saying one of the batters then perform well and we can make the 204.
By their logic, we had to be more competitive in this game because the fourth innings we had less to do.
No, you're dead.
So Mount Salem wasn't being rational.
Not at all.
If we weren't competitive in this game, then we were competitive in any other game.
There you go.
We're coming back after the break.
The Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission JADCO needs your help to eliminate doping and keep sport clean. If you have concerns about any doping activity, you can share the information with JADCO anonymously. The information you share will be treated with the highest level of confidentiality. Make the right call if you see something, say something. Protect clean sport. Protect our legacy. To report doping activity, call 888-429-5232 or visit the JADCO website at jadco.gov.jm. A message from the Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission.
Jamaica, your favorite gospel show on television, the Jamaica Gospel Star, is now on TVJ. God's people on the move. Tune in for powerful performances to lift your spirit and move your soul. 10 finalists, 4 elimination rounds. When the dust settles, only one will be left standing as the 2025 Jamaica Gospel Star. Sundays, 8 p.m. on TVJ, starting July 6th. Powered by Sagicor, building trust one generation at a time.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all right.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
By the way, listen to Dr. Kishore Shalano. This is administration now trying to help West Indies. As an immediate step, I have advised the chair of the Cricket Strategy and Officiating Committee to convene an emergency meeting to review the recent test series against Australia, particularly the final match. To strengthen the discussions, I've extended invitations to 3 of our greatest batsmen ever, Sir Clive Lloyd, Sir Viv Richards, and Brian Lara. They will join past greats Shivnarayan Chandapal, Desmond Higgins, Ian Bradshaw, who already serve on the committee. This engagement is not ceremonial. These are men who helped define our golden era, and their perspectives will be invaluable as we shape the next phase of our cricket development. We intend for this gathering to result in tangible, actionable recommendations. Well, let me tell you something, Dr. Shah. Yeah. Because I go for Viv them and but them can't help him. Them can't help him at all. Them not help them, man. No. I know Viv them are going to help you by recommending some things.
Not at all. Them man at this age, what they going to do to change
good, sir.
John Campbell.
But this is administration tell you them how try a thing. What you mean, Dr. Shallow? Call upon Viv them and lie down farm some committee. All you like. That now go help them and if you learn how about a swinging ball at 90 miles per hour from a left hand base. Sorry.
Let me ask you a question. The review. What the batsman name again? The one where he leave alone the ball.
Kevlar.
What was the non-striker? Why the non-striker tell him saying that?
Yeah, because you know what? Guess what you know what? You know, all of them are bat for them game.
Yes.
So Michael Louis, a bat for theme game.
Yes.
You don't want to tell him say, don't review, and there's some chance it a slide. And then you're going to hear say, true, you want me feel. Why me tell you not to review?
The commentators were mocking him, Say, why?
Yeah, the review was, it dead, man.
Dead.
Make we go back on. Always stay a star. Yeah.
Hello.
Rumbling the jungle.
Oh, Mama B. Good afternoon.
Yes, man. How the Messiah takes so long for recognizing disciple, man? What I'm to you?
Me not take long. I say you are the boss, man.
Why, Orville?
Yeah.
You could have gone for all the Clive Lloyd, all the Viv and the Lara we want.
Yeah.
Were you guys listening keenly to yourself last week when you had Lawrence Rowe on the show?
We don't know.
And I think when you guys asked Lawrence Rowe about batting, who taught him to bat? I hear what Lawrence Rowe said.
Never had no coach.
Nobody taught him. He had never have any coach.
Yeah.
And Lawrence Rowe is one of the gems that we have produced. So how is it that Lawrence Rowe wasn't taught Orville and Lawrence Rowe was able to bat to the highest level? And these guys are being taught.
Lawrence Rowe.
And we can't seem to get the ball off the square.
Lawrence Rowe played a lot of cricket as a youngster, my boss. No mystery. there's a book.
So weren't these guys playing as youngsters?
No,
Campbell and all of them.
man.
What were they doing?
They were not playing enough against high quality people. John Campbell could get out a road for 2 years, not playing no competitive cricket, none at all. A twiddling thumbs. Walk back into regional cricket and make 3 centuries without skipping a beat. What does that tell you?
Poor.
Good, sir.
So, Orville, so what we're going to do with Sammy? Because Sammy has to go now in Orville.
He should never have gotten the test team on the basis.
Sammy shouldn't have been there in the first place. Why they change Kohli? Why they change the guy?
I know coaching make ways. Kohli would probably still lose the series, you know. So don't get like me, I said.
But me not think so embarrassing.
Sammy made some calls where you have for one.
Yeah, so you probably would have gotten more fight out of the team if it was Kohli.
Our fielding has gotten worse. And your feeling not forget worse.
Me, I tell you cannot be dropping catches.
No,
man.
your feeling not forget worse. Because feeling
then
is the one thing where you don't need no whole heap of talent, you know. It's just working.
Yeah, you know. And then the Australian...
The decision making.
Maybe you weren't listening to the commentary like us. But the guys were literally mocking us, you know.
Why would the away team see it fit that? Listen, the spinner now go. Let's change and remove the spinner. You as the home
get
team.
The pitch wrong.
Wrong. It's unbelievable.
I hear Sammy saying, "Well, the Sabana Park pitch traditionally takes spin." I say, Sammy, traditionally, it have its time.
But what I'm saying,
and then Rastan said the same
wasn't
thing.
our problem, you know. Why you didn't strengthen the batting? You had the opportunity to do it.
I wonder about that as well. I know we know Tevin Imlach score more runs than everybody with the on a team.
Put together, you know, and you don't have him
in the regional season, you know, and a runs are a problem, and him not get a bat. All the people that we picked in this series, Tevin Imlach make more runs than them in a regional.
If I were Samuel, I would
we
be
didn't have a problem taking 20 wickets.
Right now.
And I'll know the youth not get a game. So you pick, boy, I not get it.
Boy, Orville think, Mr. Orville.
Although Kevlar did make some runs.
I remember back in the day, you know, I was a youngster then, you know, when India surrendered, you know. I said this on another show, you know. And I felt it badly for India, you know. But that surrender and this disgraceful beaten by the West Indies, I don't know which one is worse.
By the way,
I'd rather surrender than get such a broad beaten by the cat and nine man.
By the way, Chase averaged 26 generally. Mm-hmm. You know how much Chase average in a series here?
10?
26.
26.
Hope averages mid-20s generally. You know what Hope average in other series here? Mid-20s.
And then people are run up and down and talk about get back to fast bowling. Fast bowling, what? We need batting. If we don't have batting, how we are going to make runs?
No, sir. We're going to struggle if we can, but and we're going to struggle.
Then we no more struggle if we can. As Zidane said, no, the winning runs was 204. You know.
Yes.
All you need is a 75 from what you call it, the Brandon King, and a 50 for open.
No more. You don't need no 50. You just want one of them to perform very well, and then some other contributions here and there, my boss.
I'm gonna throw out a question. Which one of them West Indies team here would you want right now? Greenwich, Higgins, Viv, Lara, Richie, Gooms, Dujan, and the bowling attack is Seals, Josephs, the other Joseph, and Justin Greaves. So them same 4 bowler here, but you give me Greenwich, Higgins, Lara, Richie, Larry Gooms, Dujan. Or you give me Roberts, Holding, Marshall, and Kraft. But the batsman,
and these batters.
But the batsman, them are Campbell, Brathwaite, Brandon King, Chase, Hope them. Which one of them?
Then when the man get bowled over 27, how Greenwich, Roberts and Marshall.
How them are going to save this?
Give me that same ball in here with Greenwich and Vivan, Haynes and Lyde and Richard Richardson them. Rather than holding them with the same batting.
Yeah, because didn't team still make 100 and enough against us? Yes.
I mean, I tell them, man, we can't have dark camp. Anyway, man, maybe a cat and nine bars over and out here.
Yeah,
man. Big up on yourself. Yes, sir.
So the question I'm asking now, them 4 pace here, with Greenwich, Haynes, Viv, Lloyd, Richard Richardson, Gooms, and Dujan as your top 7. And Seals, Alzari, the other Shamar, and Justin Greaves. Or Holding, Kraft, Garner, Roberts, with them same top 7. When you think we're going to win more games? Let me hear an intelligent response to that. How we stay now? All right. Back on line.
Hello.
Sir.
Faithful.
Yeah, give thanks.
Yeah. Man.
I feel that the strongest man in West Indies is Andrew Mason.
Huh?
I think the strongest man in West Indies is Andrew Mason now.
Yeah.
I saw the Australia, them mock and then laugh, and I think they laugh at us, and Andrew Mason just there and just suck it in and just take it. No, he could. Because that was embarrassing, boy, I tell you. Andrew was good. And they laugh at us,
Yeah.
God have mercy. I felt it yesterday. I felt it for you, but I'm a fan of West Indies. I guess someone beat my life. Boy. I think I know that beat from ladies and everybody now.
Yeah.
But the thing is, see, but you ever tell me the time, Orville?
The time?
No, you ever tell me the time when Sammy resigned?
Oh, you know. Sammy, I got in there, man, with the team, man. I don't understand.
Sammy not resigned it?
No. You know, Dr. Shallow call strategic committee with Vivian Lara.
Figure about it. What they need is psychology, man.
Administration is doing things.
No, Orville, what they need is not Vivian and those person. What they need is psychology.
Oh.
The guy they need to assess them head, assess them and what kind of mental status they are in to play. Because Cooper got them out, by leaving the ball alone. So what are they saying?
No. Hold on, my boss. If you analyze this something now, though. You have Michelle Starker running from over the wicket, bowling close to 90 miles per hour. Left arm pacer over the wicket, pitch, middle. That ball there is supposed to slide fast.
No, man, it's true. It's true. It was a brilliant delivery.
Don't underestimate the quality of the ball.
It was a brilliant delivery. I can understand why he thought it would have gone.
So Kevlin Anderson has never in his life in the Caribbean bat no 90 miles per hour left arm.
Pitches and cut
it. But I'm not the ball slides.
It was a great delivery.
About 3 or 4 left up. I'm not talking to one person only. Brandon King in a second test match. Brandon King left the ball alone.
Yes, but I'm telling you why. In Brandon King's experience, balls that pitch here is not supposed to go on to lick stumps in the region. It's the people and ability to get ball for straighten off our length or for shift slightly. At them something they don't kill the man, them they used to them kind of bowling there. Not at 89 and 90 miles per hour for sure, which cuts down on your decision making time. You don't understand. So me tell you, Mr. John Abbott, I'm sorry for John, you know. Mr. Keith Carter Abbott, and I'm like, oh God, post hold it. No, because in regional cricket, they don't see these things.
To be honest, to me, the best impressive. What can I give my youth? The most impressive one to me, was Brandon King to me.
Yeah.
Even though he get out in two times when I think I get out that way, but his approach to the wicket was the best out of all them. I was expecting Shai to be the best, but to me,
based on what? Based on what you expect Shai to be the best?
Based on the fact that he approached the bar when the people coming at him and
listen, a long time I tell him man them. Shai Hope one day cricket on the flat board them want different something in people. Shai Hope was never very special. The only reason why I hear me say might as well not play Shai Hope now is because everybody ordinary, so him can get in among the ordinary lot. But when the thing a shift and when the wicket them have something at them pace and bounce, them pretty cover drive they don't work. Cause you might lick with the first two, but eventually you're gonna slip. That is what happened with Shai Hope. And more bumper in your years, Shai Hope was never very equipped for dealing with them something. And that is why his ODI record is so much better than his test record. Yeah, you pick him because you figure say, him not going to do no worse man Hodge them and Hatanese and Amir Jangu and them things. Because you figure that one day in international ODI class, if him get a flat boy, him will go on with that thing. But once they think them have life and juice and sideways movement, Shai Hope are struggle.
Yeah.
Like everybody else.
So the question I have to say, none of the batsmen was good.
No.
You need proper quality batsmen to see off that sort of bowling.
Was good, but the bad lad, who was the best performer to you?
I'm going to check the average. Maybe Brandon. Brandon was averaging the most coming into Jamaica, so probably still him. I'm going to check.
Not only average, no, but to me, he approached it to the bar was the best out of the lad to me. That's what I was looking at. I think he approached the baseball and all that better, and he seemed to be more assured of what he was doing more than the rest.
I could talk again.
Cool.
Yeah, big up Faithful. Thanks for the call. We'll take a break. We'll come back. Sports in a minute, and then Jesse Blake.
Are you ready for something mega? Spend $6,500 or more before GCT. Drop your entry in the box and you can win a 2025 Hyundai Tucson. It's the Mega Wheels Tour promotion. April 5th to September 28th. Second prize, a $50,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Third prize, a $30,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Brought to you by Hyundai, Red Stripe, Heineken, True Milk, Grace, Walker's Wood, Downing, CBJ Daiquiri, and Carryburst Juice Concentrate. Only at Megamart. Locations island-wide. Megamart. Best value by far. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited, and Fosrich.
Liverpool have rejected a $58.6 million opening bid from Bayern Munich for forward Luis Diaz. The German club approached Liverpool earlier this month, but were told Diaz was not for sale. That position was reinforced on Tuesday as Liverpool turned down the Bundesliga side's first bid for the 28-year-old Colombian international. Liverpool valued Diaz, whose contract expires the summer of 2027, in excess of £87 million as a key member of Arne Slot's squad. And that's your sports in a minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Western Sports, the sports people. Megamart, best value by far. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard. D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146. And Fosrich.
Listen up, Jamaica. At Fosrich, everybody's getting a solar water heater. $20,000 deposit. 6 months to pay. What a deal! Fosrich Financing.
Praise the Lord and God bless you. This is Archbishop Wayne Jonathan Manning I from Omega Radio. We'd like to inform the listening audience that effective immediately, KLAS Radio is officially Omega Radio now. You are listening to Omega Radio. Tell everybody, the station where Jesus Christ is the star. God on Sports. Sensible. 89 FM Jamaica. Tell a friend, call a friend, tell everybody.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all right.
It's now time for Just Bet Winner's Edge, where we take a look at some of the top sporting events and betting odds on the Just Bet sports betting program and show you how to bet and win big with Just Bet. Sponsored by Just Bet, Jamaica's #1 sports betting game. From Supreme Ventures, offering the best betting odds and the fastest payouts on the market. Just Bet, your game, your passion.
Just Bet.
All right, so we're back on the line and we invite the Honorable Jesse Blake with us. Hi, Jesse.
Hi, good afternoon, Orville. How are you doing?
Well, right now, when your team all over 27.
Oh, my God, don't remind me.
I never sleep well last. You know, say after the game last night.
Boy, yeah.
I spent about 4 hours at Sabina Park. Like for one at one.
You did?
Yeah, man. Like I couldn't move.
Wow.
I was in the north stand, and then at one point it's like I walk around that Sabina like a headless zombie. Like I was like, me have to pinch myself.
You could not believe it, eh?
27 miles.
Yeah. Once, you know, just dodged the bullet of the lowest test scored in an innings all time.
Anyway.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
The less we talk about that right now, the better. So we move on.
I hear you, sir.
Good. All right, so we're looking at some football games. Cincinnati to take on Inter Miami.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to us about that.
All right, this game takes place, make it tomorrow at 6 o'clock in the evening, Jamaica time. I'll get right into the odds for this one. Here it is that Cincinnati is actually favored to win this game, according to the Just Bet Final Result Bet option at odds of $2.16. Inter Miami come in as an underdog, $2.75. The draw attracts odds of $3.80. Of course, folks, do remember that the Final Result Bet option showcases odds on each team to win and odds on the draw. It's one of a plethora of betting options that we have available for you at Just Bet. Now, when you visit justbetja.com, supremegames.com, the Supreme Ventures gaming app, or you pop into one of our over 100 Just Bet locations island-wide, you will have the opportunity to take advantage of not only the Final Result Bet option, but so many other betting options that we have available for you at Just Bet. One that we're always passionate to tell you about is the correct score betting option, and it works pretty simple. If you think you can predict the score of a game, and that's the correct score, well, guess what? You can win a whole lot of money for your betting dollar, and you can place a bet on virtually any score line that you think is the correct score for each and every football game. Now, for Cincinnati hosting Inter Miami in MLS action tomorrow, 6:30 in the evening Jamaica time, take advantage of the many correct score bets that are available. And those include, if it is Cincinnati winning by 2-1, that would pay $4,500 in winnings with a $500 bet. Cincinnati by 3-1, $7,000 on offer with a $500 bet. Cincinnati 2-0, $8,000 on offer with a $500 bet. Inter Miami by make it 3-1, $9,000 on offer with a $500 bet. Inter Miami by 3-2 pays marginally better. $9,500 in winnings with a $500 bet. Inter Miami 3-0 though pays a cool $18,000 in winnings with a $500 bet. Just some of the many correct score bets you can capitalize on for this game. And oh, by the way, we do have a couple of pro tips for you for this MLS clash. For example, let's say for the big bettors out there, you have $10,000 to bet on the game. If it is Cincinnati winning the first half, Cincinnati winning the match, scoring 2 or more goals with both teams scoring, that $10,000 will multiply to $47,500 in winnings. But even better, say the first half ends in a draw. Inter Miami wins the match, scoring 2 or more goals. That alone, with that $10,000, you could be looking at $80,000 in winnings. Just a couple of pro tips for our big bettors out there that, of course, get in the game and win huge with us at Just Bet. For me, though, I'm liking a 1-all draw in this game. $3,250 in winnings with a $500 bet, and I'm taking the draw, $3.80 straight up.
Me going with the draw as well. It's a very difficult call between them two teams, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, same scoreline for me.
All right, 1-all in this game, $3,250 in winnings with a $500 bet.
All right, no, and that was a regular MLS game?
Yeah, regular MLS game, that's correct.
So I'm seeing Sweden women now to take on England women. What kind of...
Absolutely, because do remember the Euro Women's Championships are on in earnest. Right. So we're actually looking now to the knockout stages of the competition. I believe it's a round of 32, or maybe that round of 16 rather, at this time. And of course, it is Sweden that will be taking on England this Thursday at 6:30 in the evening, Jamaica time. These are two teams that have looked very good coming through the group stages. However,
It's the Lionesses of England that's favored to win their game at $2.05 according to the Just Bet final result bet option. Sweden women at $3.33, the draw at $3 even. Folks, remember that you can take advantage of the correct score betting because we really want you to do it because it helps you to maximize on your winning potential. For Sweden versus England in Euro Women's Championship action, take advantage of the many correct score bets that are available. Those include, if it is, Sweden by a goal to nil, $4,500 in winnings with a $500 bet. England 2-0, $4,250 with a $500 wager. Sweden women by 2 goals to 1 pays $5,500 in winnings with a $500 bet. England women by 3 goals to 1 pays $8,000 in winnings with a $500 wager. Can Sweden women win by 2 goals to nil? A $500 bet would pay $8,500 in winnings. If England blanks Sweden by 3 goals to nil, though, a $500 bet also pays $8,500 in winnings. This one is tough to call for me. Is it that familiar English tune? Well. Sweden by 2 goals to 1 for me. $5,500 in winnings with a $500 bet going for the upset with the Swedish women. $3.33 straight up.
Yeah, no, I'm being a little bit more conservative than that. I'm going with England to get the business done in a close game to win by 2 goals to 1.
All right, no problem. England by 2 goals to 1. Hold on, let me just type that in quickly here. All right, England 2 goals to 1. $4,000 in winnings with a $500 bet.
All right, and the final one. This one is really a one-sided contest based on the form books.
Right.
Spain women to take on Switzerland women.
Absolutely right about it being one-sided. This game should be kicking off on Friday at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, Jamaica time. Spain heavily favored to win at $1.06. It doesn't make no sense to bet on Spain if you're betting any small money right now. Because here it is that it's the final result bet option offering only $1.06 on Spain. So listen up for these correct score bets on the Spanish women. Meanwhile, Switzerland for the upset makes all the sense in the world at $17 straight up. And the draw attracts odds of $8 even. Correct score bets you can capitalize on for this game include, if it is the Spanish women winning by a correct score of 3 goals to nil, a $500 bet would pay $3,165 in winnings. Spain 4-0, $3,500 in winnings with a $500 wager. Spain 4-1. $5,500 on offer there with a $500 bet. Switzerland women. Can you imagine if the odds are $17 straight up on the Swiss women? Of course, the correct score betting will be very, very attractive. You're absolutely right if you thought so, because if it is that Sweden wins by only 2 goals to 1, $30,500 on offer with a $500 bet. Switzerland by a goal to nil, the Bob Marley, $35,500 in winnings with a $500 bet. Switzerland 2-0. A very decent $40,500 on offer with only a $500 bet. Just some of the many correct score bets you can capitalize on with the Swiss women. Well. I'm taking $1,000 and splitting it in 2. Switzerland, 2 goals to 1. $30,500 in winnings with a $500 bet. I'm taking the next 500 out of that. So it's down the middle. 5 on the Switzerland women winning by 2 goals to 1. And I'm taking $500, the other one, to bet on Spain 4-1. $5,500 in winnings with a $500 bet.
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing as you, but my score lines would be a little bit different. Spain to win 4-0 with $500. And
right.
Switzerland for the Bob Marley. I don't think they're going to score 2 goals on Spain. So I feel if they are going to beat Spain, it's going to be like a one thief in goal or something.
All right. Cool.
So for me, Switzerland for $500 on a Bob Marley, a one love.
Yes, one love.
Or Spain to just completely wipe the floor with Switzerland to win 4-0.
4-0.
What's the odds on a Switzerland 1-0 and on a Spain 4-0?
Sure, no problem. About to tell you right now.
Yeah.
Switzerland by a goal to nil pays $35,500 in winnings with a $500 bet.
Nice piece of food.
Yes, absolutely. And your other 500 on Spain winning by 4 goals to nil pays $3,500 in winnings with a $500 wager.
All right, boss. It's yours. Take us to the break.
Oh, all right. Look, no, we still have some cricket being played in the Caribbean. Don't know if you want to take a try on that, folks, but we still have those bets available on the West Indies hosting Australia in those upcoming T20 games. Of course, take advantage of the bets that are available. T20 seems to be our best format, right?
Yeah.
So guess what? Yep, so we do have a chance in this one. Of course, a lot of football still being played in the United States. We still have the Euro Women's Championship as well. And of course, there are so many other sports that you can bet on with us at Just Bet. Folks, do remember coming up the start of next month, it will be NFL action, week 1 of the preseason. Those games will be available. Right now, we have the NBA Summer League games that are available as well. Make it justbetja.com, supremegames.com, the Supreme Ventures gaming app. Pop in to one of our over 100 Just Bet locations island-wide. We look forward to seeing you and hosting you in those retail centers, especially our retail centers where you get the Just Bet arena experience like no other. Of course, all the to you, your team, and listeners from all of us at Just Bet. Stay safe, enjoy the games. Catch you guys later in the week on Thursday. Take care until then.
All right, sir. Jesse, big up thyself. Yeah, we catch you later on in the week. And with that, we take a break.
Yeah, man.
More to come.
That was the Just Bet Winner's Edge, sponsored by Just Bet, Jamaica's #1 sports betting game from Supreme Ventures, offering the best betting odds and the fastest payouts on the market. Just Bet, your game, your passion. For more information, visit justbetja.com.
Jamaica, your favorite gospel show on television, the Jamaica Gospel Star, is now on TVJ. God's people on the move. Tune in for powerful performances to lift your spirit and move your soul. 10 finalists, 4 elimination rounds. When the dust settles, only one will be left standing as the 2025 Jamaica Gospel Star. Sundays, 8 p.m. on TVJ, starting July 6th. Powered by Sagicor, building trust one generation at a time.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Book and Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all right.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we come back from the break. And I want to give Preacher some credit. Preacher in a way there, because that question that we were just asking was a question Preacher kind of did, ask me, maybe a little sarcastically, about which would you prefer? The current bowling here we have, Seals, Joseph, the other Joseph, and Greaves or Anderson. But now you're at Greenwich, Higgins, Viv, Lloyd, Richie, Coombs, Dojan. Or you get me Mikey and Roberts and Marshall and Ghana. But it's Brathwaite and Campbell are open. Followed by Casey Carty or Kevlin Anderson and Hope them and take. Which would you think would win more games? The answer is obvious to me. So what we need more now is batting more than bowling. We have bowlers. We have a greater problem with bat. Because if we go in the spin conditions, we have bowlers where we see can out people in spin conditions. And if the conditions are helpful to pace, it is clear that we have bowlers can do the job now. The problem is when I have batsmen who can consistently perform under no conditions. That is a bigger problem. Anyway,
back on line.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Oh, Badger the Great.
Oh, God.
Yes, right here.
That is a very good question still.
Yeah.
But I have really tell you,
What made it?
no, really tell God though. Zidane, do you know that the bowlers that we have now, at least two of them, because I am still checking, at least two of them, right, have almost, matter of fact, Shamar Joseph averaged 16. You understand? And I think Seals averaged 22. Mm-hmm. So they are almost identical like the bowlers back then. You understand? So
identical meaning what?
They have the same average, same kind of average.
With the ball?
Yeah.
No, then why you only pick out two bowlers and not?
No, I was checking. I was checking with them.
No, man, you have to check Alzari too.
I'm going there. Alzari just a
you have to take Justin Green.
But actually, if all of them average 60 with the ball and we lose badly off it makes your point.
Yeah.
Great bowling now win your cricket.
That's true, man. No, but what I'm saying to you is this. The bowling average not really, for two of them, not really changed that much. You understand what I say? So to get decent batsman with this bowling average, then of course it better.
What do you think West Indies more need now, right now?
Right now, like before we find the four-pace attack, we look like them.
No, we find. I'm saying.
Yes,
no, hold on, man. I don't want you to start about the pace. When we get in spin-friendly conditions, we're bowling our teams as well, you know.
No, listen to this now. You ask that question. I'm answering the question.
No, but here's the other question.
You have a part B3?
Yeah. Now that we have found.
Hold on.
No, so this is the question. Now that we have found that we have pacers, we can get 20 wickets in pace-friendly conditions. Mm-hmm. And we have spinners, we can get 20 wickets in spin-friendly conditions. What do you think is our greatest need right now?
No, batsman, we need batsman, man. So it's simple. So by the way, our bowlers know, especially the one, the one that spear the attack. Seals, Jenny Seals, the one you say you have time for. He never do too bad down on the spin place between Orville. He average 21 or 20, you know, or something like that, you know. So it's not like say in can't bowl.
No man, Jaden Seals is high quality. You know? If I had four Jaden Seals, I would have played them anyway. But we don't have four Jaden.
That may I say, if we have them bowler then in caliber there, we don't need no spinners. Say to Orville.
No man, we need them. Man.
No man, say it no man.
But you would need them. I am saying even when
no man.
But just stop it, no man. Me say even when we had four fast bowlers.
Right,
we still picked Roger Harper.
And Roger Harper was picked that time, and Roger Harper, averaged down by India, is 100.
No, but another song at India in play. He played 25 tests, you know.
Yeah, man.
Between 83 and 93.
Another spin player, he averaged 34.
Lord, but the point, why did you think they picked Roger Harper?
They picked Roger Harper as an all-rounder.
What was his main role in the team?
I'm the all-rounder.
No. What was he picked mainly for?
When they pick Roger Harper, they pick Roger Harper in the same way like how I said pick Chase.
No.
Just
stop the rubbish.
So you hold on. You really think they pick Roger Harper and can't go India figure ball on people? Yes or no?
You think Roger Harper was picked as much for his batting than his bowling?
Right. I was wrong at that. So do you think that they pick Roger Harper and can't go India to bowl down India?
They picked Roger Harper as a bowler, my boss. Anyway, them pick him for God, them expect him for out people. That's why them pick him. Now, whether or not he always did that is another story.
And his average down there is 130.
So, Bajo, why you think them pick him?
That means, come again?
Why you think them pick Casey Carty? I feel make runs, it just that it didn't work.
Super Jesus. Hey, listen. Mr. Higgins.
But the fact that Roger Harper didn't get wickets in India didn't mean that them never pick him to get wickets in India.
No, you are arguing that they must pick them for spin conditions. And I'm saying pick Roger Harper.
No, I'm saying
the people them say Roger Harper average 137.
No, I am saying
after 34
Jesus Christ, the level of Dunstan. Baggio, Roger Harper was picked.
Hold on, stop.
For 25 test matches.
We have been going on for the past 3 months.
So But why you think Roger Harper was picked for 25 test matches in that era?
Well, hold on. Roger Harper overall bowling average is 20.
28.
That's pretty good.
Because
That's pretty good, man.
England. Because he did good in England.
Then if he could do well in England, then you know, think him could have do well anyway. Because England is not usually the most.
No.
So they picked him in England to out people, but not in India.
Don't try to change the argument.
Yeah, but Badger. But you know, I don't think you really get the point, though. The point is not a matter of how well he did, it's the point. If I was saying that even in the era when we had so many fast bowlers, we still picked spinner as spinner.
And I did not say, hold on, stop. I never, no time at all said don't pick no spinner.
You said pick Chase.
Chase is not a spinner.
Chase is not a frontline spinner. Roger Harper and Chase are different. Stop the foolishness.
No Badger. No Badger, man. Zidane, Chase is a frontline batsman who can turn over.
Yes, man. Me can't deal with Roger. You want to tell me say Roger Harper and Chase are the same kind of thing?
Going around the world as an all-rounder.
No, but Chase
is
not an all-rounder. Badger. He's a batsman who can bowl a little bit.
He's all-rounder.
No, but he's not a true all-rounder, Badger. Like a Callis.
You are telling me that Roger Harper and Chase have the same rule when they get picked? Oh, yeah, what kind of something?
Badger is Ansari Joseph an all-rounder. Sure. Or was a frontline bowler who can bat like a bit.
You tell me say Rust and Chase. Roger Harper about 4 or 5 in a no batting order.
The reason why I said at the time to pick Rust and Chase is because I see what the spinner in the region were doing. And I'm saying to you, just like what Orville said, this team need batsman. Orville, as a matter of fact, you know, say you start off good. You start off good when the first game, you know. In the first game, you say, with this team is short of a batsman. We need a batsman. I'm going to say, who is the batsman? Well, I'm not brother. Remember that, man. And you say, who is the person? I'm asking you, who are you going to drop for a batsman? And you say, at the time...
Badger, if you're going to the subcontinent, no.
We don't do that, no.
No, I want to ask you, because that's the question you're avoiding.
You're done.
We're going to India next. Tell me what your bowling lineup would look like.
At the first game, you said when you
answer, when you're ready for answer that, we can.
No. Michael, if you don't answer, you can make Zidane answer. Because for yesterday, him answer for you. In the first game, you said with short a batsman. And you said, who are you going to drop? Where are you just bringing the batsman? And you jokingly, rightfully say Warwickon. You understand? When we say, all right, then you know what you say? You were joking. You know why? Because you say if when the player them come from the subcontinent and do good, they must get a game. You were even arguing for Moti to be in the squad. You recognize that in the West Indies, you said a while ago, you know, that we don't need any spinner. So why were you asking Moti to be?
No, first of all, we never said that. We never said we don't need spinners in the West Indies.
All right. You said that these.
I said if you are going to set pitches like the one them where we set, then we can understand your forward plan.
All right.
But there are times in the West Indies when they think
No. So the person. All right. So
Badger, you know the reason why you're not giving me a chance to talk. Not at all. Because the minute you allow me to talk, we realize the stupidity.
Yes, you're going to kill me, man.
So here's the question I may ask you. If you are going to the subcontinent now on a spinning track, who are your 4 or 5 bowlers? Answer me that.
I am going to take care of my 4 fast bowlers.
And
anybody else want to come.
Yes, what me trying
to
say. That is rubbish, big man.
Always that rubbish when we have a fast bowler. You all right? So all I know.
All right. So you said finally, finally, you realize the rubbish what we are getting.
So it was never about no go back.
So
to
you are saying even if you are going for the pitch, we are turn square from ball 1, a 4 fast bowler
and anybody.
Because I have a fast bowler in Jaden Seals who do good.
Yeah, but didn't we go to Pakistan and Jesus?
All right.
So, Badger, right there says the crux of the man.
Yeah, man, Badger.
Badger says if we are going to... So, you say what your loud friend must say, and this may have a problem with. So we're going to India for a dust bowl. You're still going to play Alzari. I am saying, give him pan a spinning pitch, full.
That's what he asked about.
I am saying, if the conditions clearly favor spin, what is your attack? Pick chase and full pace. Rubbish. Good, sir. Adapt you do adapt like you never did that say. And what you just say, rubbish.
It was never about going back to Michael Holding and this is the problem.
So now we realize
you are disregarding the spin.
You are not going to pick spinners
in this
even in spin-friendly conditions.
This current era with this
rubbish
ordinary
attack
cricketers, they are
pan
dismissed the spinners in spin-friendly condition.
That we are talking.
Take away set no budget.
So all everybody with the thing here makes sense. You finally give yourself.
You finally give yourself back.
Thank you very much, Badger. The truth come out.
Yes.
You will not pick spinners even on the biggest spinner.
There you go, son.
There you go.
That is what we had a problem with, and
Good,
not
sir.
you talking about your one box of Malcolm
So we
Marshall.
find you out now, Badger.
Yeah, man.
Take your licks now. Your argument rubbish and make no sense.
I hope your friend is listening.
Good, sir. We take the break.
Because me tell him say, and this and that.
You did that after
yeah,
we have
that's what we
a
have a problem with.
Good, sir.
We gone.
We find you are found out. We take a break. We're coming back.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all right.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
So all and sundry no come find out what we are talking about now. All of who say Badger's argument is sound. But we want back 4 piece. This is the thing that we are telling Badger is rubbish. If Australia and England and all of them countries with a better pace attack than we is prepared to play extra spinners in the subcontinent. I could say Australia. But Badger said we not for pick spinners, even if we are got a spin-friendly condition. So when you look on the pitch, it dry from ball one. Adapt the foolishness Badger at all. And I'm going to prove to Badger one more time that when we carry pacers to spin conditions, we spinners still outbowl them. Me I go fine-tune it. So all year Badger is behaving like he was making a great point. So go back for Marshall gone. The real point that Badger is not prepared to accept the foolishness. He's not going to pick no spinners in spin-friendly conditions. Him still go with our 4 pace. When our 4 pace does not have a history of doing well in spin-friendly conditions. Badger doesn't understand cricket, and the people who support him don't understand it neither. Badger says Rust and Chase and Raja Harper are picked for the same reasons. The man said Raja Harper was not picked to win and bowl out people. Why was Raja Harper picked? Now, the fact that you did not bowl out people, no means that I never that them pick you for do. Why did they pick Mikhail Louis in the game? Them pick Mikhail Louis to make runs and help win games. Now, the fact that Mikhail Louis don't make no runs, mean that is not the reason why they pick him. Raja Harper was never picked because of his batting Bramble Badger. Raja Harper was picked as an off spinner we could bat. Nobody could, I think him average maybe 17, 18 in test cricket. But he was taking wickets at less than 30 apiece. Was an impressive half-break bowler. But Badger doesn't know that. Badger believe Rastan Chase and Raja Harper must be seen the same way. And at them, the kind of man they want to come argue cricket with the guru like me. See? But Badger, them not going to play 4 fast bowler when we go India upon them try them. Me sorry. Bramble like what? Anyway, this one is from brought to you by Edge Campaigns for People Who Dream in Color. And it's Agent Sasko featuring Glacier, Mama Prayed.
I thank the Lord. Mama used to pray for me. I thank the Lord. Mama was there for me. Oh yes, I thank the Lord. Oh Lord, oh, you made a way for me. Yeah. And yes, I thank the Lord. Hey, oh, you delivered
destiny. I'm so thankful for the things that you told me. Yes, I am. I can never repay you for all you've done. I remember you would say time and time again, the Lord will make a way.
Thank the Lord. Mama used to pray for me. Yeah. Oh, I thank the Lord. Mama was there for me.
Thank you, Lord.
Thank the Lord.
Thank you, Lord.
Oh, you made a way for me. Yes, you did.
Yes,
I gotta thank you, Lord.
Thank you, Lord.
You delivered me. I'm on a sip, read it all the time. I said it could harder. Me could have still not know me father. Like so much youth. Me could have have the man as bright and out harder. My mother could have said she couldn't bother. Oh, I thank you, Lord.
Thank you,
Mama used to pray for me.
Mama used to pray for me.
I thank you, Lord.
Thank you, Lord.
Mama was there for me. Oh, yes, I thank you, Lord. Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord, I thank you.
And yes, I thank you, Lord.
Thank you, Lord.
Oh, you delivered.
You would rock me in your bosom and pray, pray night and day. And all my worries, all my fears would fade away, fade away.
Hey, I thank the Lord.
Thank you, Lord.
Mama used to pray for me.
Mama used to pray for me.
Oh, I thank the Lord. Mama was there for me.
Lord, I thank you. Thank you, Lord.
Thank the Lord.
Thank you, Lord.
Oh, you made a way for me.
You made a way.
Yes, you did.
You made a
And gotta thank you, Lord.
Thank you, Lord.
You delivered me. Oh, yeah.
Oh, God. Oh, thank you, Lord.
All right, then. So that's Agent Sasko there, featuring Glacier Robinson. Mama prayed for me. All right. What do? We go back on?
Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, man. Driver waiting in.
Good afternoon.
Driver, what you do?
Boy, hey, Orville and Zidane. See that brother when he in Sasko. You know, say him not getting real ratings both in Jamaica. I tell you straight.
I agree, remember.
Tell you. Listen, man. For me, this is my opinion. I'm not really music my car to talk about, but I listen to the man and I say, God, no. The youth are not getting real rating. For me personally, this is my opinion. They feel that him and Beanie Man are two most versatile person with a microphone. In versatility meaning any rhythm, you drop them on the next set. Any rhythm. If you drop Saskopana, whether it be calypso, soca, dancehall, reggae, any rhythm the man go for. Trust.
Yeah.
But again, you know the system is a system thing. Left it right there. Anyhow, Orville.
Yeah, man.
Is it that?
Yes.
Why not push up on the blood pressure about what going on with West Indies? Mark, none of us saw 27 coming.
Yes.
But if you ask me, the writing was on the card from the beginning, from how the man select the captain, how they go about selecting the squad itself. For me, you just assist the thing like it now makes no sense what them do. Some things what them do. The coach, we coach the test team, him the oversaw. I coach the one day are the limited overs team, whether it be 20 over or 50 over. And if you run, come back and it. You can't say this thing never put together properly so we make any sense in the series, except for the bowler. Yeah, you understand? So me not feel, me want the West Indies, honestly, it's embarrassing to say this, but me not feel no way about what's going on. Trust me, me not feel no way. Believe me, me not feel no way. Because how can you, Orville and Zidane, how can you ask a man to come and interview him to be the captain? Make a bag around, you know, carry even the squad.
Yeah, that's the Silva. Oh, Warwickon.
The silver me call.
Oh, the silver. The silver, yeah.
This silver, man, sorry. This silver. How can this silver not be in the squad? Because for me, you're supposed to see your captain first and know in the squad, then you choose from the lot. So, in other words, let us say, them 5 man that must pick, one of them.
No, man, there's no batsman that is a must pick in West Indies. I don't know that you could say that Silva is a must pick either, because the Silva got dropped.
Follow me now. In this atmosphere, this atmosphere, in this kind of squad, the bag, remember, the bag not big enough. It's very small.
No, man, there's no must pick outside of the bowlers. Nobody from 1 to 7 who you think the next series they're going to play every single game.
So explain the logic behind them calling the man to interview him to be the captain.
Something.
But in other words, I'm saying, logical reason would dictate that, okay, if I call you and want you to be the captain, it means that you're going to be even in the squad, not the team.
Never. But I'm saying they don't want to give no bowlers the captains. So them now want to get Alzari. Alzari is seen as a little temperamental. Seals is just a young youth applying trade, and my reading of him is not, look like necessarily a leader of men and press conference and the whole something like captain.
Him demeanor, yeah.
Shamar, you're not going to get Shamar and thing. So you really want one of the batsmen then. And when them look round, Chase just have the most experience when Hope say him not really want it.
I understand that, but my reason is why you call the man to interview him. He man never apply, You call him to interview him. You ask him to come and be interviewed.
Yeah, it looks strange. It looks strange.
It looks fool. But anyhow, remember put that to rest. Because I didn't want to talk about the match itself, except that we think going to give Mount Steel Maradi. Should I give him a chance to explain himself? Zidane didn't. Because I kind of feel like him have a point. I don't want to get him. I want him call back and finish it tomorrow. Kind of really that make call.
He doesn't have any point, my boss. He was just going around and trying to dodge.
You hear me? Watch me. Has it really being competitive to a point?
No. He didn't. No. He's not saying. No, driver.
I don't want to explain that.
No, but I want to explain to you. I want to explain to you. He's not saying we were competitive up until a point in the first 2 games. He's saying in assessing the first 2 games, we must call those games West Indies being competitive.
Well, for me, they were competitive to a point.
He disagrees, He disagrees with you. Because he's saying it's not only competitive up until a point. And he's saying we must analyze, and at the end we should say that West Indies were very competitive throughout the game. But in this one now, we weren't. That is a joke, because in this one we had less to do in the final inning.
Anyway, you see next time the man call. When I rubbish him, allow him to just finish.
No, but I allowed him to talk the rubbish and kill it.
No, sir. No. Me, I listen to the man.
No, man, he was trying to be decent.
At least 3. He man asked 3 questions and you answer half. But anyway, watch me now. Orville, why you don't have no connection to Wayne Muller until if you just shut up and nobody give no interview and I said nothing at all and make things just blow off.
Yeah.
Because him may come back at you, because when I came off. My last call, you and Zidane rough me up. You said me I reach, Zidane say me I struggle. Here it is that Wayne Muller will either take up his phone, either him take up his phone and call Lara, or Lara call him. You know about that, right?
Yeah, man. I see it when him say Lara say you should have gone for it.
Jesus have mercy. But that man never called him. The man say, yes, I appreciate what you do, but man, you should have gone for it. And the exact word that I use. Lara used it to him to say you might not get this chance in a lifetime.
Hold the line. We're coming back.
Yeah.
The JSC Group, Jamaica Stock Exchange, Jamaica Central Securities Depository Limited, and JCSD Trustee Services, providing a fair, efficient, and transparent stock market for over 45 years. The time by the Jamaica Stock Exchange Group is 2:15.
The Walkers with Farmers Group, in association with the Walkers with CDC, presents Jerk Festival 2025. This will be at the Walkers with Community Center, July 27th, 2025. Come out with your family. Kiddies will be having their corners to jump, bounce, and ride all day. Come for the fun and stay for the food. Jerk of all sorts will be there, enlightening your taste buds. Entertainment by Peter Metro and the Livingston, and Music Sound System A1. Backing by DJ Chain Link. You be there. We are sponsored by Walkers with Caribbean Foods, CB Chicken, Tasty Patties, M&R Fresh Foods, Mapin Ice, Total Ultra-Rios, Fesco, Golden Grove, Island Dairy, Theft, and Caribbean Chemicals. Gates open at 11 a.m. See you there Sunday, July 27th, Walkers Wood Community Center.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Book and Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocho St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's alright.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yeah, man, back with you, driver.
Yeah, man. Because when I came off my last call, I heard you saying that maybe he might consult the coach, and maybe the coach has said, boy, so you don't want to beat up the little man and take the record off of them. I'm pretty sure not very many persons remember who Matthew Hayden met a 3-8 against. Not very many. You might remember as a cricket man. You remember who it was?
Yes,
Zimbabwe.
But as usual, you're not get to the point. What's the point?
My point is your argument last week when I came off. You believe, I heard you saying, boy, the man don't want to beat up little Zimbabwe. You understand that? Weak team and weak what? Matthew Hayden wasn't thinking about that when about the record. And after the record was broken, not very many persons remember, even today, that it was Zimbabwe.
What
not very
is
many persons
your point?
All the way. Hold on. Huh?
What is your point?
My point is, Orville, my point from last week,
Which is what?
The man should have gone for the record. I said that from last
And I'm saying I don't disagree with you.
Yeah, we're not taking you on that.
I'm saying if him choose not to, you can't kill him. So at no point. No,
I was criticized.
Why are you criticizing a man who don't want a record? Me not understand you, brother.
We have a right to do so. That's the point to make it.
No,
a
man says I am not playing cricket for records. May I play cricket for win? Records don't mean much to me. Why are you critical of such a person?
Why shouldn't you be critical?
Because I win.
Lara, technically,
big man, Lara plays for records. Some people don't kill the one them that don't. And that may I say to you, not that if you're critical about. So some people are in it to play for records. Some people, record don't mean that much to them. Them go, if you win, the man say, listen, me declare a bowl, me want bowl out them man at 2 times. What in that to be critical about? Now you may say, boy, that man no easy at all, but you can't criticize him. So let me ask you now, if you are the coach, let's say him never ask the coach nothing, and him come back in and declare. When the end of the match, are you as the coach going to criticize him? And so what that you're going with, big man?
I have all depend on what I was looking for as the coach. I can criticize him or I can say I don't criticize him.
Big man, let me ask you the question again.
Driver, you know easy.
Driver, let me ask you the question again.
Go on again.
Your captain is on 360 odd. You're gone 620 at for 5. Lunchtime, day 2, skipper said declare. And run in pan Zimbabwe man there. Lick them for 200.
The skipper or the coach? No, the skipper or the coach.
The skipper make a decision. Let's say the coach never have no part to play in that.
No stay.
Right. At the end of the game now, when you have your post-game meeting, are you, the coach, going to be critical of that, captain?
Again, let me repeat. That's hypothetical. The reality is that
you're Bramble-Tillion.
No.
May I ask you a straightforward question? Would you, as the coach, be critical of the man who chose the bat to go for win rather than personal record?
I'm not going to get, because this same very coach, but the same credibility. So don't ask me about myself.
The man ask,
what them do now.
Man ask driver a question, driver road running.
No, listen, no, man. No, run.
Yeah.
Ask me. maybe, just maybe, South Africa would have not beaten Australia. Because you know what him tells that.
Different thing. You're gone around. Stick with the topic. Why should you be critical of a man who is not interested in breaking records?
Because I'm going to say to him, me as a coach, if I'm me, based on the situation of the game, I would have told you that you could have gone for it because 600 I'm giving you.
No, saying to him that he could have gone for it is different from being critical doing a driver.
Nice try, man.
If him don't criticize him and say, why you did this, you should not have done this.
Well, if you... all right. So we get you for some years. Robert.
I would criticize him.
Would have criticized him, captain, for win the game. Put him steam in our best. You're criticizing the captain as a coach for helping your team, putting them in our best position to win the game.
Don't be ridiculous. Because the position that they were in at the time.
But the job of the coach is not to chase records, it's to win cricket matches.
Listen.
Driver, you're bramble, my boss.
No, hold on, listen up, man. At the point where they were at in the game, you remember how much days they were in?
Would you be critical of your captain?
Man, he said yes.
So you, as the coach, are going to pressure the man saying should I go for record? And what kind of someone to come on Mr. Omega Radio come and attack, man? How you going to criticize a man who say, boy, I don't want a world record here, so victory man. Why not that so critical? But only stop the bramble this pan radio and think, man.
I driver was critical of him. And this particular coach.
You know what you mean by being critical, driver? It means that you that berate him, you know?
No.
It means that what you are telling him that something wrong him doing, about. Then that critical mean.
To be critical is to criticize someone. It don't mean you're gonna berate him, virgin.
All right, my boss. No. That mean in a fear head he did something wrong, you know.
English. Hold on.
That means in your mind the man did something wrong, and the man never did nothing wrong.
Hold on, no. To berate someone,
too brambly.
Is a stronger word than to be critical.
Yeah, but we do on the brambles. Every goddamn on the radio, one bag of bramble. To be critical of somebody in that context, my boss.
All right, driver.
Is to say the man did something wrong.
The expression of disapproval of someone or something on the basis of perceived faults or mistakes.
Which mistake are what you disapprove of? If the man say, I win, me come for win, me ain't come for broke no record. Why you disapprove of? Which mistake he make?
The man never take it on to himself. You remember the man say him go and discuss with the coach?
I know that the question is why, but the coach never critical. The question is, if him not consult, if I you would have critical.
I said I would.
All right. It don't make sense with confidence. Your bramble, my boss.
This same coach was the one who told Temba Babuba, don't go out the back with the hamstring. And the man decided to went out there and they eventually.
Then if the coach said to you, if the coach said, Temba, me don't want you risk that hamstring there, and Temba said, coach, me can't deal with it, coach, man. You criticize the coach of that. Oh, your Brambles a big man.
No, hold on. I don't know. Hold on. Look at my conversation. I don't know that the coach was not criticizing Temba Babuba when he was.
No, man, you can't criticize driver. You can't criticize a man who injured if the man say, coach, me I go do it. Stop it, Brambles on the radio when I tell you, man.
You're not listening.
No, I am listening. Temba Bavuma had an injury.
You and I don't know if the coach was not criticizing him.
What is there to criticize about a man who said, coach? I must praise you. I have to praise that the man there, you know. The man says, coach.
Before him got out, you know.
I am saying, you can't criticize a warrior who said me I go out there go bat. Stop it, rubbish. So Temba Bavuma had an injury. And the coach said, boy, Temba, you sure you want to risk that injury? And me not think you should have taken it on in a Temba.
No.
And if the man go out there, I'm stand up on 1 foot. Where you have it, which coach?
The coach told him not to go.
Then me not tell him not to go neither. When Shamar Josephs come with the block 2 in the final, me said, Shamar, we don't want nothing to do in my boss. So the coach was doing the right thing by saying, boy, you sure? We are talking about how that relate to this now. You just bramble every day with one bag of bramble in the radio.
No. You call it bramble.
Bramble is that,
you call it win more thing with bramble from last week.
It is bramble to criticize him, my boss.
Hold on. If you and maybe 3 others here disagree with me, other commentators and other past players, you know, agree with me. So
No. There's a difference between suggesting that a man should have do something rather than express like you criticize a man. Yeah, man, look more, man. No, man, the badger argument done to you. I know badger done, so the argument done. No, man, but you're bramble though. But big up. All right. Why would you criticize a man? If no one over like that. No two bramble pan. Hello.
Oh, what tangle web we weave when it's our first intent, but to deceive.
Yes, indeed.
So like how Badger get found out now and all I'm friend them realize what that they must say well we did have a problem with. He would have picked 4 fast bowler down on the spinning track them down at the sub.
This is the man argument from morning.
Exactly. This is the problem we had with Badger. Dismissing
and the man
the spinners.
grown like another
the man say must get the spinner them, throw them in one bag.
And pick anybody.
Name them and pick one.
No. Him say chase him one. Him say the rest them no better than Chase.
And Chase can bat.
So all of a sudden, Badger now is telling us what the real problem is. That even on raging turners, him not pick no specialist spinner. Give him Chase or 4 pace. And him like an idiot friend. I go and like, I know that we did have a problem.
Man.
And like Badger did have win no argument.
I was trying to tell him.
And we have said that problem.
Badger argument was not about getting back Malcolm Marshall.
No.
Nobody would disagree with that.
Why would we disagree with Marshall and Ghana and Woody 90?
Your grandma said cock more
Kill cock. The problem with you, boss, is when you say pick Chase and still the 4 fast bowler, whatever the thing could have spin spear from ball one.
Original argument.
That we didn't have a problem.
Original argument, brother. And then try refine it.
And go
and try twist it. And try turn.
But me know me that grab
it.
Me know me that grab
it. And correction, the man said that even though he saw what happened in Pakistan, you know.
Exactly.
With the 2 spinners and how when it was a raging turner, you know.
Right.
Him see what happened in Badger for sure. You say, oh, Badger dismiss the spinners. Then the man say, even when him get something like that, he will Chase and 4 pace bowler. And
still use.
that's the problem we always had with Badger.
The man named Moti go down as Zimbabwe and take 13 wicket against Zimbabwe. 13 wicket in that game, you know. Badger said, no, don't carry him. Pick 4 pace and Chase. And when we say, can I eat that argument? Immediate friend, I support him.
Yeah.
And him a twist.
But all he's saying is
the
to bring
question come directly to you now because me know me not grab you. Going to the subcontinent on a raging turner, who would you pick? Him now had to admit, him not pick no frontline spinner and give Chase. Because Chase and the other man, they're not different. Chase and Moti are 2 different level spinner members.
Yeah.
Chase average near 50 per wicket, not test cricket.
Me nearly drop off of me chair.
Yes, so he was exposed. Him and him fool friend. Good, sir. Me done this.
No.
The show can't done for me today now.
You have an next caller now. We give him a new name, you know.
What?
In the name Mount Salem again. In long time him drop off of the mountain. His name is now First Innings. Because this man argument, right, was never that we were competitive to a point, you know.
No,
this man argument is that we were competitive overall in the game.
Yes, that's his argument.
You understand? So I don't want a man come talk about. They weren't saying that West Indies was competitive over certain days. That is not true.
No,
this
he disagreed. He said he disagreed with that. We were competitive overall.
Competitive
overall in the game.
Yes, when Mr. Rowe come on the radio, the man is like the resurrected Christ, you know?
Yes.
When the man come with a new strength, you hear Rowe say?
Yes.
Rowe said we were very competitive. Yeah. So yesterday now, when Bishop saw the onslaught, when Ian Bishop saw the onslaught that was taking place over Sabine, you know what Ian Bishop said on commentary? The man said this is a submission by the West Indies. Because I was trying to tell cursing him. Hold on, take the break.
Yeah, man, hold on, we're coming back.
Ready for him, go and get it today.
Yeah, man, hold on, man, we're coming back. It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited, and Fosrich. Alrighty then, in Sports a Minute at this time, West Indies will seek advice from legendary former players Sir Vivian Richards, Sir Clive Lloyd and Brian Lara following the Test side's crushing defeat by Australia. They were both out for just 27 runs in the second lowest score in Test history and the worst since 1955 as they lost the third Test in Jamaica and succumbed to a series clean sweep. In response, Cricket West Indies President Dr. Kishore Shallow has called for an emergency meeting to review the series and the final match in particular. And that's your Sports in a Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by EdgeChem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Western Sports, the sports people. Megamart, best value by far. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard. D'Angel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146. And Fosrich.
Listen up, Jamaica. At Fosrich, everybody's getting a solar water heater. $20,000 deposit. 6 months to pay. What a deal! Fosrich Financing.
Are you ready for something mega? Spend $6,500 or more before GCT. Drop your entry in the box and you can win a 2025 Hyundai Tucson. It's the Mega Wheels 2 promotion. April 5th to September 28th. Second prize, a $50,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Third prize, a $30,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Brought to you by Hyundai, Redstrom, Heineken, True Milk, Grace, Walker's Wood, Downing, CPJ Daiquiri, and Carryburst. Juice Concentrate. Only at Megamart. Locations island-wide. Megamart. Best value by far. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act.
The Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission JADCO needs your help to eliminate doping and keep sport clean. If you have concerns about any doping activity, you can share the information with JADCO anonymously. The information you share will be treated with the highest level of confidentiality. Make the right call if you see something, say something. Protect clean sport. Protect our legacy. To report doping activity, call 888-429-5232 or visit the JADCO website at jadco.gov.jm. A message from the Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission.
The Walkers with Farmers Group, in association with the Walkers with CDC, presents Jerk Festival 2025. This will be at the Walkers with Community Center, July 27th, 2025. Come out with your family. Kiddies will be having their corners to jump, bounce, and ride all day. Come for the fun and stay for the food. Jerk of all sorts will be there, enlightening your taste buds. Entertainment by Peter Metro and the Livingston, and music sound system A1. Backing by DJ Chain Link. You be there. We are sponsored by Walkers with Caribbean Foods, CB Chicken, Tasty Patties, M&R Fresh Foods, Mapin Ice, Total Ultra-Rios, Fesco, Golden Grove, Island Dairy, Theft, and Caribbean Chemicals. Gates open at 11 a.m. See you there Sunday, July 27th, Walkerswood Community Center.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yeah, correction. Welcome back. Back with you.
Yeah, man. Now, we were trying to explain to first inning that being competitive in the first innings of a test match does not amount to you being competitive in the overall game, because the game does not just consist of one inning.
Not at all.
You were only competitive up to a point.
You're competitive up until a point, my boss.
And we were explaining, that if halftime it is 0 against Brazil, or halftime after 60 minutes, but you get 5 low.
Right.
You never had a competitive game.
You're competitive up until 68 minutes.
Exactly. How many times you hear commentators say it's a game of 2 halves?
Yeah, but Zidane made the point that if the scores are tied after the third quarter in basketball and you're in a lose by 20, it's still called a blowout.
Yes.
Exactly.
That should have done the argument.
Yeah, of course.
No, Zidane. How many times have you heard past players such as Charles Barkley, Shaquille O'Neal, and many others go on television and inside the NBA and other podcasts and talk absolute garbage? Mm-hmm. Even though these players were seen as impact and great players in their own time.
Yes.
So the fact that Mr. Rowe came here, and Mr. Rowe, if you are listening, sir, respectfully, sir, what you said the other day, sir, is absolute nonsense and not connected
but
to
reality.
reality.
In the break, I was explaining it to Yaga, And Yaga agree with what we are saying.
Yeah. That's the thing, is because it wasn't about a challenge Yaga thing, Yeah.
Yeah. The man come out because me would be. All right, you see, even when the Australian journalists say they were in the same position in the 80s as we were.
During the break, we all,
We said to him, said, big man, no never did in that position.
Yeah, and he said, yeah, boy, you know, you're right. It was a blip.
We weren't here for take on Yaga.
Yeah.
Yaga, the two people were we guests. But and if we did explain it, if I was the one who asked Yaga the question, he wouldn't give that answer.
Right.
You get me?
Right? Yeah, man.
But this test killing me now. You see, because we're bowling for 27 is embarrassing. Now we might try say this one, yeah, we were blow. This one we were even more competitive because we only needed 204 to win. In the other two games, we needed more runs to win.
In other words, that 121 that Australia made in the second innings of the third test is them lowest score in the series.
In the series, there you go.
Yeah.
Brother.
So we bowled them out for them lowest score at some
Yes. When people and Mount Salem didn't have to go so far, you know, because Mount Salem is a man who oftentimes agree and conclude that people like Garvey talk absolute nonsense. So when you see Garvey agree with you know what's much nonsense you talk, brother? Huh? Absolute. Once you see Garvey and Chateau and them man, they agree with you. That is a red flag, you know, brother.
Oh, by the way,
go back on your argument.
The lights at Savannah Park were working fine, apparently. So Garvey has kept quiet. But I go further. Yesterday, outfield at Savannah Park, it wasn't the quickest outfield I've seen. But you see, in terms of how it looked,
yeah, it looked beautiful.
It is probably the best Mrs. Savannah Park outfield looking a long while.
Brother,
the quality of the grass
the man have to stop acting a shameless man.
Yeah, man.
Brother, when you realize that you're talking foolish, do one of two things. Either leave the argument alone or come correct yourself.
Like you would play 4 fast bowlers even on the most raging spin-friendly pitches in the world. I'm going like I never that here say all of that.
Yeah.
Trick
you there talk about the quality of Malcolm Marshall.
Trick your fool friend them into behaving like you win argument. Me know man I grab him in. Yes. Man. That all you were saying is go back to our identity. I never that all you said.
Not at all.
You were always saying no matter where we are going, no matter how the spin conditions them stay, give your 4 pace and chase. You
so
even made a
one. So now that the kill 3 in 1 call, I will leave the same way I came.
Leave it right.
Oh, what tangle web you weave.
Yeah.
When it's first or intent, but to deceive.
Leave it.
All right, correction.
All right. Always stay on Miss B. All right. So we not take no text from man. Yeah, we squeeze a few now. All right. Yeah, man. The outfield at Savannah Park. Absolutely.
Yeah, man. I saw G-Star. G-Star was there and he made a video
desk.
before the game started. What a wonderful surface.
No, man. I don't think I've seen it looking like that. Wasn't the quickest though. You know. Anyway, here are some text messages. So Garvey comes out swinging. Zidane, your take is asinine. This third test, we had the biggest deficit in the series, so we were not competitive after the first innings. I understand you're hurt because Rowe agreed with me in your own words. Him said, legs.
No.
But isn't this the third innings that we bowl him out for the least?
Yeah. No matter what you want to say, no, Orville, we needed only 204 to win. In the other 2 games, it was 300 and odd and 277.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
No, but Garvey has to find a diversion because the lights were there.
Excellent.
The facilities were generally
yeah, man.
good.
The vibes was nice on the first day.
And the ground looked better than it has.
Yes, indeed.
So because Garvey now no longer has the wherewithal to criticize the JCA and the sports minister, he might go deflect. That is all this is about, Garvey. Anyway, the current fast bowlers along with Greenwich, Higgins, Richards, Lara would provide far better prospect for West Indies being successful than the current 1-7 batsman and bowling Ghana Marshall. Anybody would understand that.
Yeah.
Give me this current bowling and the 80s batting will win far more games than the West Indies 80s bowling and the current top 7. Only Badger understand that. Somebody, Peter Gordon says, it's not true that the Australian commentators mocked and laughed at the West Indies team. They merely objectively criticized the West Indies for their recklessness. Well, me never.
No, I'm talking about Peter. I'm talking about the review. They were laughing at the fellow who they said, "What kind of review is that?"
Kevlar.
They said it was man.
Good afternoon, Sports Desk. The guy should have gone for Lara's record. I think there is compensation for anyone who has the record. I think that guy is stupid. But I don't know how you call a man stupid if I'm interested in a record. Records come with that kind of thing. The man say, I know that me there for. Me not come for play for record.
But the man is not a big player, so normally a big player want the records. And the man think, no, man is not a big player, nobody not going to remember him like that. Because Zimbabwe is a poor team, not the same Zimbabwe with Heat Streak and the other guys that Matthew played against. So the man has said, show me not a big name, the name brand. It's not a year nor there.
Listen, it's not where you can criticize the man. Him team win the game, and that him going at the game for do. The man went back to bat, went back to bowl, and out of the team. Quietly, you can't say, boy, for me, you know. Go feed, but you can't be openly criticized. Back on line. Hello.
Patches.
QC.
What?
Where there, my boss?
Zidane, where are these?
Me there, the great one.
Me here big up the girls. I got big up Barris from Kingston Cricket Club. That man they spend countless hours for water that pitch their morning time. 6 o'clock.
Me not at the pitching.
The outfield, me what kind of pitch you have? Me say outfield, whether a Kingston Cricket Club own the field, you know.
No.
You know, it sound like a picture, say.
A picture did tell me.
All right, sorry.
The pitch, yes.
Sorry, the outfield.
Yeah.
If you've missed that, sorry.
Yeah, man.
But at the outfield, Barry spent countless hours on it, bro.
You know where Barris come from?
Westmoreland, man.
Oh, okay.
Barris not go Wormwood, man. You play over back cricket for Wormwood.
Just remember Barris is a White House man and a Westmoreland.
Yes, sir.
So if I him, me never know say him have nothing to do with the outfield.
Yeah, man.
Only a White House man.
Yeah, man. I know you know Barris good.
Then put on my brethren, man. The last night, put on the in the Kingston Club bar with him. Then why him never tell me say a fee man the work that?
No, I'm going to need to tell you. I mean, I tell you.
Hey, I want to tell you something. I say put a ball in a helicopter final against Zenny Fowler, my brother. I lick the man in my head with the cricket ball and put a ball in it. You know that?
Yeah, man. Him still have look at things.
Big man fast and in a leg. Anyway, that's digressing. Big up Boris Hutchins.
Alright, you are going now. Something move me today. I'm a man that normally get broken down.
What happened?
Something move me today. We carry Australia go to the airport today.
The players that are leaving.
Yeah, I mean, I tell her Orville. Scott Boland, walk to go check in. If you look at my status, you see it. The man walks to go check in and come back out the door and take him cricket bag and give my little boy a kneel and say, go on and go be great. It moved me.
Your son, him entire gears back.
Gears back and say, go on and be great. He put it on my status.
Oh, God.
I tell you the thing, the man reach a check in Orville.
Yes.
And just turn out of the line from in front of Travis head and come right back out the door and just hand it to Neely and say, you.
Neely is your bigger son, right?
No, man, the little one.
Oh, the little 8-year-old one. Yeah.
Yeah. The man said, go on and be great. Orville, it melt me down, brother.
That would have melt down anybody at all, man. But let me tell you what I find out when I say. Because as a matter of fact, maybe Thursday I bring on one of the Australians. Just maybe a 10 minutes. Not as long as what they are. You know the Australians genuinely want to for the well, you know, brother. Them
always complain about it.
Man, so what is West Indies and not this we come here for? Oh, God, man. Boy. As much as you want to hate the Australians, them not like see what we are going.
When we noticed last night, you did it last night. The man said, out of all things with them here about Jamaica, Jamaica is the best Caribbean country them play cricket. You know, so the man up on the field and play football and play cricket and play domino all kind of stuff on the cricket done.
Yeah.
The Aussies?
Yeah.
Oh, nice, man.
The man him say, this are the one of the best Caribbean country. The man
hold on, a man just text me and say, if no sprinklers water feel, how you put at the credit?
Stop it, nice, man. So who turned him on? Ask someone if they automated him. Him was to find a box, then we shut him out.
Well, I know. So after you turn on the sprinklers, you have to move them to one next place at the field.
No. But him have allotted time when him turn them on.
So hold on, the sprinklers can't wet the whole field at the same time.
Yeah, man, you have sprinklers in
no, but them don't wet the field at the whole time. All the sprinklers don't wet the whole time. That person don't know nothing.
No, them hold on, that's why him a listen now, you know. So me I say, after the sprinklers wet certain part of the field, you have to take them up to one next part of the field.
No,
you turn on a different set.
Somebody still have to turn them on, turn on the pump and everything.
Hold on. Make we come back. Because the person I say, yeah, put that too much credit.
Hold it.
A bad man.
No, hold on, man.
We'll come back. We're coming back.
Jamaica, your favorite gospel show on television, the Jamaica Gospel Star, is now on TVJ. God's people on the move. Tune in for powerful performances to lift your spirit and move your soul. 10 finalists, 4 elimination rounds. When the dust settles, only one will be left standing as the 2025 Jamaica Gospel Star. Sundays, 8 p.m. on TVJ, starting July 6th. Powered by Sagicor, building trust one generation at a time.
Do you want the keys to discovering your God-given purpose? Would you like a strategy to fulfill your unique destiny on earth? How about a map to help you navigate the twists and turns on your journey of life? Do you, don't you, will you, won't you? If I coax you, would you want to? Don't you want to? Aren't you going to? Oh, come on, you said you would. Hey, this is Everton Thomas, your friend, your bishop, from the Emmanuel Apostolic Church International with headquarters at 12 Slipe Road in Kingston, Jamaica. And I'm inviting you to join me this and every Friday at 11 a.m. right here on this station for Insights, inspiring conversations for everyday life. That's Insights, Fridays at 11 a.m. God bless you now. Stay awesome.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocho St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all right.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yeah, driver. So help me, not driver.
Orville, may I give you 1 minute? Tell a person if it takes and tell you what time you pump them turn and
Hold on, man. Me want to understand, man. For my
no,
own...
but one on. May I give the person time if it takes, man? Meanwhile, may I talk to you?
No, man. Me want to know for my own edification.
Me call. Me give me a time. Tell your friend we text if you tell me what time the pump turn on a morning time and what time it turn on an evening time since me I give Puta too much credit. Just go and I mean that tell you do that.
So me can't answer no question about me can't answer no question.
You ask me now.
Are the sprinklers wet the whole ground at the same time?
No.
What areas are the ground the sprinklers them cover when them turn on?
It cover a wide cross section.
And then what decide how the next section get wet?
No, Puta, brother.
So him have to physically move the sprinklers?
No, it have valves, brother.
That's why and the valves cover the whole ground.
Yeah, man. Different.
Yeah, man, you have different sprinklers.
So all the sprinklers can turn on one time?
They don't do it like that.
I don't know if it turn off. I don't
see they do it like that. So they turn on these sprinklers. They turn them off. They turn on the one over there. That's how they do it.
So why all of them can't turn on one time? No. If there are sprinklers, I just no more understand how the process works. So if there are pipes, if there are sprinklers for the whole Sabina Park, why all of them can't turn on one time?
Well, I don't know. When I go to see them, I don't see they turn on all them one time. I see they turn on some over this
side.
Well,
maybe the question is why. Maybe there's a science to it.
I will go by the size of the pump, that device for the water pressure, all kind of something can determine that.
Okay, all right. Well, me don't
know.
Size
of the pipe, all kind of something can determine why them don't turn on one time. But me can't see on my yard and I take a look at credit for the man where I water the field and somebody say I give the man too much credit.
All right,
sir. Continue.
No, I just tell about the whole Scotty thing. That really move me.
Yeah, so how much credit you going to get if your son turn big cricketer now? Because you carry him all around, you carry him go meet Australian cricketers, you train him every day from him a little baby boy.
I just aspiration, I just love the game.
No man, how much percentage you that take with him turn big cricket?
Yeah, what I'm saying? I just love the game. Say that again, QC.
What you mean? That if you can't, whether you're administrator, are you a water field, are you a ton and pump, are you a go cricket, it has to be some kind of passion, brother. But how much percent you give?
Okay. All right. Leave it.
Big up.
Big up on yourself.
All right. That's a fantastic story, though.
Yes.
Scott Boland. Just turn back and get a little youth. Because that little youth, they can't use them gears if you know, you know. That little youth, the QC attack, is 8-year-old, so he probably won't be able to use those gears for the next 10 years. But I hope him understand the value of what that man does do. And treasure that something there because that is not a normal story to an 8-year-old boy. You know, made a move to QC.
All right, let me read something from a construction man here.
Yeah.
The sprinkler system at Sabina Park uses pop-up heads that retract when the water is turned off. The system is divided into zones, which can be turned on or off as needed. Some zones can also be set on run timers. So pretty much, yeah, man. All right.
All right, sir.
Yeah, we go back. We go back online.
Some YouTube text. All right, cool.
YouTube comments.
All right, I cook up on the YouTube thing. People were up on the YouTube thing. We can see these as well. Kishore, the person named The Pulse. All right, I could start with Michelle Freeman. Expect some super dunce reasoning today. Well, Michelle Freeman, you have been getting it. The Pulse says, Kishore, the president, gave Sammy great autonomy over West Indies cricket. He's total rubbish. He has a small mindset. Dr. Keith Mitchell is awfully quiet. Was very vocal when Dave Cameron was the president. You're right. All of a sudden, Gonzalez and Dr. Keith Mitchell, them nah nothing for say. Clearly, them did us against Dave Cameron. Somebody say you should not be on the radio with such stupidity. They didn't say who. Richard Lawrence says the concept of the West Indies test team has passed. Time to dissolve the team and focus on ODI and T20, or just have the countries go it alone. We are married to a project that ended years ago. Half and half says same bowling attack, same condition, same pitch. Any team could get bowled out for 27. No, 27 kind of low in my boss.
Yeah, man. It's the first time since 1955 that total.
Man. Team will find out. Scratch 150 odd, man.
Yeah, man.
A man take 5 wickets at the fastest. 5 wickets are not cricket, 13 ball, Nah, man. Oh, God, man. Insularity has destroyed West Indies cricket. Orville, what has happened to Sammy's data algorithm that informs his decision? All right. We can come back to a few more in a little bit. Right, Miss B?
Yeah, man. All right. We go back online. Hello?
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dave Liverpool, yeah.
How you doing, Dave Liverpool?
Yeah, man. Boy, I really can't get no worse than that, boy. Trust me.
No, man, we could have allowed for 26, man. You know what I mean, man?
But man get all hot chicken at the toe set. What? All kind of record I set, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, look what me know about the landscaping thing, Orville. You see?
Yeah.
Normally, the pipes on the field with a zone out in terms of when you turn on one side with a half, and you get a strong.
Yeah, man. I just read it, man. The system are divided into zones. Yeah, man.
Oh. Right.
Okay.
You get a strong pressure. And when the water go up in the air, the wind blows, so it swirl and give off a high, with us percentage of terms of spreading. So when you turn off one side, and if you have everything on one time, that pump would have to be a very massive pump.
Okay, I understand.
And the water pressure would have to be very, very high in order for you to get maximum rotation in terms of spreading.
For the whole
field, right? Yeah. Right, because when the water turn on, you definitely want you Orville. Me think you are asked about the maximum in terms of everything just flooded and rotating and watering. Right, but
you don't work like that.
I don't work like that. So I have to take intermediate time and water one side, turn off, make that side of water. And I also have to know how much water I put on one side and I leave the other side and what. Yeah, it's a complicated thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you have to be an expert in that field to know what going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. What I say now, Orville, with Badger and the question. When the first time he called, me ask, what is the debate?
Because Badger was not being honest about what his true intentions are. Or put it this way, he was behaving as if we disagreed with him about we would have won back holding our Marshall and Ghana. When I really that we did disagree.
No. And to him calling the other radio station now and him getting a bit of a forward.
Yeah, but him getting...
Him is winning an argument. It wasn't about winning an argument.
No. Him run to a man who's so upset that me cut him off and done with him as a friend. That man there I go beat me no matter what. You get me? That's the real reason why that man they beat me every day. You know? He's so upset that me no longer deal with him. So him have to beat me, come at me every day. And Badger know that feeling. So that's not credible. Badger's real argument was that him not rate the spinner there. So when Cornwall take 400 at first class wicket, him not rate Cornwall. When Killer take 500 at wicket, him not rate Killer. When Odin Brown take 200 at wicket, him no want rate the man there. Because them not good. Wow, you know them not good. But when you give them condition in international cricket, them do well. That's how you know them not good.
Definitely.
Why would you say a man not good? Well, when you give him the condition that suits theme type of bowling, them do it. Then what's so worse with them more than anybody else? Not full argument that you give them spin condition in a Pakistan, them out down people. You give them spin condition in a Bangladesh, them out down people. You give them spin condition in Afghanistan and Zimbabwe, them out down people. Then why they no good? You want them to do the same thing pan one seaming bouncing track up as a Sabina Park?
Mr. Orville, me there listening program, I mean I said to myself, but you don't go down the road with him, you know, if you go down the road you'll get chopped, you know. And I say, I hear you ask him slip it the first time, you know.
Yes.
I mean you redirect the question again and
just time pedaling.
You're not even redirect the question to him straight, you know. You pause a little bit and you make him get comfortable.
Yes.
And you put it to him again. And I say, when the man go down the road, I say, yes, man.
Yeah.
That is it now.
Hook, line, and sinker. So, if you go tell him friend, say, brother, all me did I say, no can no pace bowler, no can no spin bowler, no way. So, if you agree at that, you agree. And the winning argument, I don't know which argument you did that way.
Yeah, man.
But you can't win an argument against no sensible person in the world.
You just need to... that man just believe in a 4-prong pace attack, and that's it.
Yeah, no care who the 4-prong, no care who the 4-prong is.
We don't have the talent again.
So the man has him pick Greaves, boss. The man has basically him pick Greaves as a frontline bowler in turning conditions over the
exact frontline. Even right now, Orville, even though them set a youth here, I do well. One of them basically soon over the hill, you know, can start young.
Who that?
I'm named Joseph.
Alzari,
right. A long time I play cricket, you know. You know, making debut for them about 17, 18. Somewhere after, sir.
Maybe closer to 19, 20.
Right. So I'm play long. I'm not soon 30 now.
He played on that winning World Youth team in 2016. So in 2016, he would probably be 19 or so. So 2025, right. Alzari, no, man, I'm not thinking him 30 yet.
Oh, I'm not 30 yet. No, I'm not thinking so. So, and like I say, who we have now still special in our boss?
No, them not special.
Like I say, who we have now still special?
Them special in condition. Hey, where Shamar Joseph is doing well so far? In Australia and in the West Indies. You notice? Make we see how him look down in India when we go down in India. Make we see how him look down in Bangladesh pan some flat turning boy.
Yeah.
So we're excited now, you know, because you get conditions that suit you and you're deadly on these conditions. You can't do better than deadly when the conditions suit you, you know. But test cricket by its very nature is about playing so different places. And I hear some little fool that say, we go and play most of the game on hard pitches. I don't know where that information come from. Because they are
hard pitches, what do you mean? What do you mean by when you say hard pitches?
I am saying when India see we, in India, they think them are go third.
Okay.
When if Pakistan decides, say, them are, as we said the other day, they think them are go third. When we go down to Bangladesh, they think them are go third. When we go down to Sri Lanka, they think them are go third. So we are talking about India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka. So 4 out of the top test countries in the world, you are likely to see spin conditions. And as we saw in Zimbabwe, down there the boy named Moti take the wicket them spin conditions. So we're talking about 5 of the top 10 and 11 test country.
Hold the line, my boss. Hold the line.
We'll
take a break.
We're not fool like duck. Some man we think on smart. And we sound very good.
We're coming back. Hold it.
Go straight to Western Sports for all your track and field needs, like spikes, high jump equipment, throwing implements, hurdles, not to mention your team tracksuits, running tights, vests, and shorts.
The time by Western Sports, the sports people, is
3 o'clock.
Set the trend, set the trend.
The trend-setting sports desk, Mondays to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m., is Jamaica's #1 call-in sports program. Join me, Orville Higgins, and me, Christopher Zidane Matthews, as we continue to take call-in sports discussions to the highest levels on radio. The Sports Desk, Mondays to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m. on Jamaica's #1 sports radio station. The hour between 3 and 4 p.m. is sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people, with locations in Kingston, Ocho Rios, and Montego Bay.
The Walkers with Farmers Group, in association with the Walkers with CDC, presents Jerk Festival 2025. This will be at the Walkers with Community Center, July 27th, 2025. Come out with your family. Kiddies will be having their corners to jump, bounce, and ride all day. Come for the fun and stay for the food. Jerk of all sorts will be there, enlightening your taste buds. Entertainment by PJ Metro and the Livingston, and music sound system A1. Backing by DJ Chain Link. You be there. We are sponsored by Walkers with Caribbean Foods, CB Chicken, Tasty Patties, M&R Fresh Foods, Maple Ice, Total Ulteriors, Fesco, Golden Grove, Island Dairy, Theft, and Caribbean Chemicals. Gates open at 11 a.m. See you there Sunday, July 27th, Walkerswood Community Center.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, I just want to remind you all of our weekly Wednesday fasting and prayer service. Boy, somehow we need it, including myself. Yeah, man, I go through a whole heap of stress here, you know. That's even the other day I talked to the bishop. I said, Bishop, I need that prayer. You know. I like a family situation. I have me away sometime. Anyway, so Sunday worship, prophetic, and deliverance service, 6 p.m. every Wednesday. So check it out. Happens at Omega Radio, 10 a.m. So you can check that out, and I'll give you more details as we go along. Yes, boss.
We're back with you for your final minute.
Yes, I will. Yeah. With the cricketer now, where never want go for the record.
Yeah.
In my opinion, you know, just layman term, yeah, so probably to Zimbabwe and just about put out no volley effort. Maybe I find Australia, England, or India.
Probably.
Yeah, it would have more potency.
Yeah.
When the record give, you know. So that's it still.
All right, cool.
Yeah, man, cool.
Our music time now, Miss B. And the second selection brought to you by Edge Campaigns for People Dream in Color. This one is Andre Crouch. Jesus is the answer.
Jesus is the answer for the world today. Above him there's no other, 'cause Jesus is the way. Jesus is the answer for the world today. Above him there's no other, 'cause Jesus is the way. Sing along with us. Jesus is the answer for the world today. For the world today. Above him there's no other. Above him there's no other. But Jesus is the way. Jesus is the way. Let me tell you. Jesus is the answer for the world today. Above him there's no other. Jesus is the way. Sing it, Sandra. Come on. If you have some questions in the corners of your mind and traces of discouragement and peace you cannot find, reflections of your past seem to face you every day. But this one thing I do know, that Jesus is the way.
you think you cannot fly. I know your skies are dark. You think the sun won't shine. In case you don't know, but the word of God is true. And everything he's promised, he will do it for you. That's the reason I say Jesus is the answer. Let the world know. All the world today. Above him there's no other. Jesus is the way. Oh yeah. Jesus is the answer. All the world today. Oh Lord. Above him there's no other. Jesus is the way. I believe I'm gonna play it right now. Praise the Lord right where you are. Let's tell the world that Jesus is. Jesus is the answer. He's the only answer for the world today. Above him there's no other. Jesus is the way. I want to tell the world. Jesus is the answer for the world today. Above him there's no other. Jesus is the way, the truth and the light. Jesus is the way. He's the truth and the light. Jesus is the way. I said he's the only way.
All right, so Jesus is the way. Was it Andre Gordon? All right, so that was brought to you by Edge Campaigns for people who dream in color. Andre Crouch. Yeah, not Gordon. I don't know where Gordon come from. All right, we go back online. Yeah, hello.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes,
How are you, sir?
Not too bad.
Okay, I'm calling from Florida, man.
Yeah, who is it?
My name is John.
John.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, just before you run, Alzar will be 29 in a few months, and not yet 30. Yes, John, what say you?
Okay, so I want to ask a question. So the West Indies cricket board has now gone on a PR stunt. That is just my term. You know, have to agree with me.
Yeah.
So they have decided that they're going to call an emergency meeting. Why it has to take this now for them to call an emergency meeting? Why they never call it from before?
Because when they're allowed for 20 odd now, man, oh God, no. They have to appear to be doing something, you know. Administration, if you look, I've gone like them do something.
But that don't make sense. That don't make sense. You can't wait until the horse gone through the stables and gone down the street and kick down people's door before you're reining the horse. And I think that the entire administration, including the president, should go.
No, sir, I wouldn't go as far as that.
Trust me, man.
What?
You know,
what would you say the president did wrong? When him hire Sammy as test coach?
First of all, this president is a weak president.
Weak meaning what?
Very weak. You know, when Dave Cameron was there, it was properly run.
Tell me, in what way is he weak?
This president. First of all, you don't even hear. I don't even remember. You know how I remember that we have a West Indies, a cricket West Indies president since this debacle start.
Then tell me, why is he weak? No man, that may I ask you.
Weak in terms of him support. Well, we can't probably tell him how him for running in place. But the point when me want to actually say, we can't even find the word though because I'm so angry. Right? But me think that he needs to have a more hands-on and the cricketers them. They give them too much leeway, man. It's like you have a company and
You
does he
just
give?
left it up to anybody to come in your
Who the-
company
who-
and run into the
no,
wall,
but-
run into the ground.
No, man, you're talking in general. I want you to get a little bit more specific. At the first year call, no?
Yes, the first me a call.
So
No,
me I
yes,
say,
the first me a call.
you know how we do it, man. If you're going to make a criticism, say the president weak, you have to be a little bit more precise and exact. And you know, say nothing yet where it sound like weakness.
Well, I'm not saying now.
You
As
may
I said, when
question-
Dave Cameron was there.
You may question
When Dave
competent-
Cameron was
hold
there.
on. You want me to say, man, may I help you if you construct your argument a little bit. Now you may question competence. And then you would also have to point out what you think has been incompetent. But now you say weakness. And you don't really offer up any evidences of weak leadership on the president's part.
Okay.
Right.
Back in the days when you have Pat Russell, right? You know, anything that Nina go right. Let me use a term there. Probably a wrong term me I use, but anything when Nina go right, the president would have come out and said something.
Then the president
But
not come out and say something, no, man.
but this president just sit on him bum and wait until the situation get
No, man, in fairness.
to wait it down.
No, in fairness, there are decisions made, man, and you may not agree with them. Remember when we were under Kohli, you know, although we win in Pakistan, but we were losing some games, and him replaced Kohli with Darren Sammy. He gave Darren Sammy the white ball job, both formats. We had an approach where we interview captains for the first time. You can't say that he isn't doing anything. Him just sit down. There's a lot of things happening now where it's a little bit different in approach to what you saw before. Now, whether they are working or not, you can discuss. But don't say all he's doing is sitting down. That wouldn't be fair.
But me know. Me tell you something, man. Me tell you something. And you know the worst thing about about the team here now, the team we are playing now. The worst thing about it, you know, you cannot expect the bowlers to be doing the batsman job, and you can't expect the batsman to be doing the bowler's job.
Yeah.
It is unfair. 3 matches in a row, and the bowler have to go out there to go become a batsman. They weren't picked because they were a batsman. They were picked because they were bowlers.
All right.
And the batsman they need to go. Pat them back and go.
All right, my boss.
All right, sir. All right, John.
Right, man.
You understand. Big up yourself. All right.
So somebody just asked me what kind of personal thing me are. People, whether I don't believe it or not, I still struggle with my mother death, you know. It's a birthday, people. Every Sunday me cry for a while, you know. So me can tell you that. Sundays are the day when no matter what, Bibs will get a call. Enough Sunday now, some Sundays me can be very depressed. Yeah, man. Me not get over that something. You know, Sasko have a tune. Sasko have a tune, I must say. Me a wait for time for heal it, but me still don't feel it. Just the same. Yo, me can't get rid of the pain. Looking sunny on the outside, but my heart still in rain. Can't get rid of the pain. And even though you're gone from reality, you live in my brain. Sometimes you're living on the wall in that frame. It's not like you are fly up in a God face, me not complain. It's all a part of the game. People, me still a struggle with my mother thing. Me I tell you enough days, birthday, some things will happen in my life where me can't share with her. You know that kind of way that miss be? My mother was my rock, you know. Me just digress for the next 30 seconds. You see, when me have woman problem, car problem, any problem, money problem, problem with a friend problem, and me talk to my mother, problem gone. You know? Me never realized how important my mother was to my problems in life. The minute, you know what I mean? You talk to her, problem no exist no more. She was the rock that we never, you take it for granted. So when you don't have that person again, well, it's still what I mean. So, Bishop did that for, so we still struggle, people. Still struggle. Enough time on the same day, me gone. When something happen, I know how Bibs did I respond. You know get me? All right. So now make we get the program now. Break, we take the break. I will come back in just a while.
This is your pastor, Bishop Ryan Gordon. Join me every Wednesday at 10 a.m. at 17 Aiden Road, Kingston 5, Jamaica. That is at the Omega Center, 17 Aiden Road, Kingston, Jamaica, for powerful fasting and deliverance service. Come on out, bring the sick, bring the lame, bring the oppressed, and experience the miraculous hand of God moving in this hour. Don't afford to miss this one. See you there.
Tell a friend, call a friend, tell everybody.
Praise the Lord. Greetings and salutations to all of our wonderful, wonderful friends all over Jamaica. Listen, this is Dr. John Wayne Manning from Omega Church and Omega Radio. It has always been my dream to establish community work here in Jamaica. Television, church, humanitarian work here in Jamaica. And as you know, we have been doing the radio since 2022. The time has come that we're calling all helper, kingdom-minded citizens, putting together this team in Jamaica. We're looking for helpers, kingdom-minded helpers, from hospitality, humanitarian, administration, coordination, media for television and radio production. If you're looking for more and you'd like to be a part of this team from Omega Center, Jamaica, I'd like you to give me a call. 876-204-9356. If you'd like to do more, serve more. This is for serious leaders that really, really want to make an impact in the life of our fellow Jamaicans for the Lord Jesus Christ. Text me at that line, and a member of my US team or European team will reach out back to you. Thank you and God bless you. I hope you're ready to serve. Text me at 876-204-9356. A member of my team will reach out to you expeditiously to expedite this help. Omega Center Jamaica, local team invitation. Be a part of it. Let's change Jamaica and make Jamaica great again.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yeah, man. So people, me miss my mother for something there. That me have to have. Me still a struggle bad. Not only because she gone, but the wisest source in my life, yeah, man. Me tell her the story all the time. How me call Bibbs and I complain about life and money. How she do it with her 9 away and me a struggle to make ends meet sometime and thing. You know it go. And Bibbs asked me the famous questions. Orville, how much you pound of flour? Me couldn't tell her. How much you pound of rice? Orville couldn't tell her. How much you tin of this, a pack of that. Me don't know the price of no item. We go in the supermarket, you take up a. She said, then Orville, how you complain the life hard? And you don't know much the price of nothing. Bet you know much for your beer. And the truth is, I did know much for your beer. Them kind of something I miss. Anyway, we go back online. Hello. How we stay? Yeah, hello.
Hello. Put him a pasta.
Hello.
Hello, Orville.
Metro, man.
Yeah, man.
Boy, Metro, I see a video going around with your voice, man. Simon Kraskill and murder you.
Yeah. I want it. So, I want the students them come to class today, All the students them that only listen to cricket and radio and them don't understand the game of cricket. Now, when you talk about around the wicket and over the wicket, I know a lot of people don't understand that. Over the wicket for a right-arm fast bowler is when the right-hand fast bowler, his bowling hand is close to the wicket. That's over the wicket. Mm-hmm. Around the wicket is when his
bowling and is far away from the wicket.
Yeah.
But the left arm fast bowler, when it's bowling, when it over the wicket, is when it's bowling and it's closer to the wicket.
Then you know if it's a left arm or right arm. When your hand is
Right,
coming
alright,
over
yeah.
closer to the wicket,
Alright.
that's over. And
Yeah,
when your
right.
hand is coming from far away,
Yeah.
it's round. It
Yeah.
don't matter which hand.
Yeah,
you-
yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm sure if you ask a lot of these scholars, they don't know that. But anyhow, now the left arm fast bowler, top ball is the one that comes into the right-handed batsman.
Not true. Stop it. Not is not true.
The left arm fast bowler's top ball is the one that comes up into the right-hand
That
batsman.
is not true, boss.
Well, you're not.
The left arm
I'm saying the
bowler
left arm
bowling
fast
to the
bowler,
right
no.
hander. The natural ball is the ball we are carry on towards slip. Not the ball we are come back. Stop it. Don't do that, Panerator. Me there.
Well, I know, man. When we say stop ball, the ball, anytime a left arm fast bowler can get a ball to move into the right-hand batsman, that is a difficult ball to play.
Oh, well, that is not what is called
Yeah,
a
that
stop
no
ball.
mean, man.
No, well, the term stop ball. That's not the stop ball.
The stop ball, it couldn't be the stop ball. The ordinary ball, the one will go across the right-hand batsman.
Metro, just let the teach. The term stop ball in cricket is what the bowler generally does every time.
All right. Oh, okay. All right. Well, all right. Okay.
So your stop ball is your bread and butter ball, the ball where you are gonna do no matter what. So like the leg break bowler, him stop ball at the leg break. The Google now or the Googly now is him special ball.
Well.
So the stop ball
You learn that the stop ball from the left arm fast ball is the one that coming to the right. Anyway, let us not dispute.
No, man. No. Your stop ball by the left hander, the one we are carry on towards, slip
All
to
right.
the right hander. Yeah.
So a right hand batsman, when you're facing a left arm fast bowler, you cannot be completely side on.
Okay.
You have to work up yourself a little. You have to turn your right, your left shoulder have to kind of slightly pointing towards mid half.
Yeah.
Mid on.
Yeah.
Mid on, right? And your right toe, your right foot, left foot I mean, supposed to pointing in that direction. So you can see the ball when the ball come into you. If you're too side on, you're not going to see that ball. That ball will go beat you all the way.
No, not that
Another
you
thing again, when we see
No, man, hold on again. Hold on. Not that you won't see it.
Yeah. You would see it, but it's difficult to play. More difficult to play.
But opening up your stance a little bit does help. So you're making sense there. Yeah.
Right. Now, I see a lot of them driving at those balls when it's in front of your waiter. You have to wait until them ball come almost on the eye line before you drive, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That is what me see the man do. The man must drive. Me say our guy King driving even the ball the ball King, you know. It's a ball I'm supposed to come forward and stop, you know. You can't drive those balls unless it's the rear and the eye line.
No, but let me tell you what now. You see the ability for your pace, get the ball that full and still get it to deviate a little bit. You don't enough to deviate for more than 2 inches, you know. The average bowler will pitch that length in the Caribbean and King come drive. A pretty extra cover drive that. Because the average bowler in the Caribbean is not able to get the ball that full and still shift it that easily away from a bat.
Yeah, but
you get me?
Yeah,
so King does do what him know. Ball this full, nothing on the pan it to make a drive. Something I go depend it when I start them, brother.
But you must play the cricketer scan to the bowler where you face.
No man, but so what you gonna do when start Lego a ball, pitch up ball, and all your life a ball will pitch this length and drive you drive.
All right, your batter scan to the condition of the wicket, and scan to the bowler. You have some wicket, you know. You don't cut on certain wicket. If the wicket are play too low, you don't cut on them type of wicket there.
True.
You have to understand the wicket you are playing. You have to understand the bowler. You see, the cricket knowledge is not there with these guys.
No man, another knowledge not there.
The technique and the knowledge.
And you know why the technique not there? You can only develop a technique for deal with what you are faced every day, you know.
All right.
So Brandon King's technique has made him feel decent batsman in a regional cricket, you know.
But Orville.
So your technique is there to divide, to counteract what you see day to day.
Orville. You ever play cricket with a tennis ball and a man a fling it yet?
Big man, every kind of cricket you play, me play.
All right. If you develop that type of batting, playing against tennis ball and man a fling, then you have to cover drive that ball on the ground. Hook that ball. It is no different from when Starker ball, you know.
Nobody with the rubbish. Who are fling win ball to you at 90 miles an hour?
That means you never play tennis ball then. You never play a tennis ball and man a fling. That's how when a man a run come fling like him a fast bowler. And a fling tennis ball. So that sometimes I wet it in the water and I fling it. You hear that thing.
Metro, me get what you say now. Because sometimes what we used to do as like a boy is them doing fling from 22 yard. When I had a particular pace bowler, me know me have to go bat. Me tell Richard and Kingsley them say come 15 and leg up. So your reaction time less and things. So we know what you say. And you wet you take with the skin off of the wind ball, wet it in a bucket of water. The bucket of water actually dead with the bowler, and you slide it off on a concrete. So it happens. So me get that.
So when man talk about a man a play against all Duja and all them things there. Me back against Duja whole time in and then big bowler there, you know, because you happen. Sometimes you play for
Hold on, Metro. How much you used to make in a cricket? What were you? A batsman or a bowler? Don't you not play for Jamaica?
No, I used to play that guy like Bassy Williams and them, man.
You play Senior Cup in a town?
No, me never play because my job me did that all over the country. I couldn't get the time to play cricket.
Okay. All right, me not impressed. A lot of Jamaicans were in your position.
But I'm telling you, Orville, if you learn to bat and serve the wicket, you know what my downfall when I was playing cricket was overconfident. When we go on a good surface, it's like the ball big like a bird for me. Feel me can play all the shots in the world.
A bat used to bat, not ball.
Batman, Mr. Batman, I bought a little leg break and a little googly and all them things there. Okay. But I tell you, so when me used to play cricket, I mean a bat on the ordinary pitch where they prepare. Yeah. We feel like we can lick every ball.
Yeah, man,
that's my downfall because I learn to bat and I'll pitch the ball, I turn all 4 times before I reach to you.
Yeah, man.
You have to watch the cricket ball. Get behind the cricket ball and watch what it is doing.
All right, Metro.
The man now move. You have a thing they call him back and across and sway ball at you know. You must tell them, the man is stand up. Number one again, when we say, them stance is too wide. When the stance is so wide, you almost come forward already. You can't wrap. Them can't wrap back, you know. Their foot now move, you know. Them wrap back and stand up same place and play. You're supposed to move your back leg and then you move this leg. When you're playing forward, your bat and your pad supposed to move together.
Okay.
It's not your pad first and then your bat. Both of them supposed to move together.
All right, my boss. You not sound too bad, Panawana.
Oh, yeah, sir, man. Listen, man. Me know this thing, I know. Yeah. If I get the chance to coach some of these guys, man, they must improve them batting, man.
All right, sir.
Them want some good coaching.
Yeah. All right, sir. Me think it couldn't hurt to coach them now.
Yeah, them can't take a little coaching and let them take it.
All right. Make we leave it there.
Yeah. All right, sir. Take care.
All right. Upon the break, we're coming back in a while.
Are you ready for something mega? Spend $6,500 or more before GCT. Drop your entry in the box and you can win a 2025 Hyundai Tucson. It's the Mega Wheels Tour promotion. April 5th to September 28th. Second prize, a $50,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Third prize, a $30,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Brought to you by Hyundai, Red Stripe, Heineken, True Milk, Grace, Walker's Wood, Downing, CPJ Daiquiri, and Carryburst Juice Concentrate. Only at Megamart. Locations island-wide. Megamart. Best value by far. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited, and Fosrich.
Manchester City have extended their kit partnership with Puma for at least another 10 years, with the contract understood to be worth a minimum of £1 billion, making it the largest deal in the Premier League. City initially signed a £65 million-a-year deal with the German kit manufacturer in 2019, but the parties have agreed an extension until at least 2035 with a record 100 million a year to the club. The figure surpasses the 90 million pound deal signed by rivals Manchester United with Adidas in 2023, while champions Liverpool will also be with the same manufacturer from this season after agreeing to a reported 60 million a season. And that's your sports in a minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Western Sports, the sports people. Megamart, best value by far. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard. D'Angel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146. And Fosrich.
Listen up, Jamaica. At Fosrich, everybody's getting a solar water heater. $20,000 deposit. 6 months to pay. What a deal! Fosrich Financing.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so I say one man a challenge me thing towards stock ball. I don't want to call your name, boss, because I rate you. Michelle Stark is probably the best left-arm fast bowler in the world right now. Michelle Stark can get the ball for come back into the right-hander quite a lot. So the question is not what is Michelle Stark's stock delivery. The question is what is the stock delivery for a left-armer bowling to a right-hander. Now, the average little schoolboy left-hander can't get back the ball for curl back into the right hand. Them just all go straight up towards slip. So the stock delivery in a cricket is the ball that you're more likely to bowl more often. Don't look at Michelle Stark and his ability to bend it back and think say that changes the fact that that is not what the average left-hander is able to do. You have man who bowl googly every ball if he want, but it's not the stock ball for the leg spinner. Learn, man. I want to stop arguing with me, man. Michelle Stark gets the bar. Let's look at Pedro Collins, for example. Yeah. Pedro Collins then could not get back the ball as often as them just run it on. Right? You get me?
Yeah, man. You still move across.
Just across the right hand, across the right hand. So once them pitch off stump, you could just leave. So the fact that Michelle Stark has that ability, the man never asked what is Michelle Stark's stock ball. He asked what is the stock ball of left hand pace, right-handed batsman. Anyway, we'll go back online. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, man, afternoon. Kingston here.
Good afternoon.
Where I go?
Seems as if he's only when Australia play or West Indies play Australia, I really call the program, honestly. Because I call that heavy heart this afternoon. Disappointing to say the least. But I just want to put a look at. I want to ask you guys a question. You know the thing on television that talks about the bite of the week.
Yeah.
I think it's on news. I'm going to ask you guys, what do you think is the bite of the series? You can pick a moment.
The bite
I want
of the
to know if you guys.
No, me no know. You tell me.
He's thinking like how I am thinking.
Mm.
The bite of the series to me, is in this last test with this guy named Andy.
Yeah. What happened?
After I get a peach of a delivery from Stark, when not even put on him but him just plant it in front foot and the ball crashing in him pad. And you think, say, boy, that would really be the when everybody go up and the umpire give him out. That thing say, just walk off. Being the fact that him play a couple first class cricket and know the thing go.
Mm.
You know the man compound the thing and do?
Review.
The man review.
Mm-hmm.
But too bad if it was probably a king a review it or the capo chase. You could have said alright. But this
Yeah. Go on.
this come and review it. And I'm like,
Boy, I'll do in your mind you're dead in my boss. But Why it
No,
hard?
but
It hard.
the truth be told, when you're a little newbie, there are certain little things I believe you does not support. The whole stadium go up same time when the ball crash in the pad. But no, if I don't know if him ever realize they really get lick in the pad. Then I said, boy, see a number 3 batsman I walk for West Indies. I said, look at the level that West Indies reaching.
Yeah.
Look at the level.
I mean, I kill him for review here, sir. Him say boy 99% me dead enough.
No, man, he's dead, man. If they remove the
have to try
half
something.
leg stop, man, I'd crash right now in middle stop.
No. I'm saying when me see it, me say dead. But me I say if
Yeah,
me
man,
was the
dead,
one out there batting now. I don't know if me just walk
honestly,
off of the feet.
No, man, honestly, as a newbie, I know deep down, I know say when them things they happen, man. Remember, at the end of the day, you know, I used to play a little bit of cricket, so I really understand the ins and outs when it comes to the game, especially batting. And the left hander bring it back on him, man. You're supposed to probably not even face enough delivery for realize that him out still. Probably that's the next thing.
Him know him out, man. Him feel same out, but him a hope him a give himself the 1% chance that Lord Jesus, maybe it a slide.
But to be fair, Mr. Higgins, if I have money, man, I'm close to the team, man. Put him on a flight right back to him I come from.
For the review or for the shot?
For the review. Because for the shot, for the shot, him just out of class. Stark is just 2, 3 good. Then man, where I say day and night, I feel say in terms of West Indies competing against Australia, especially this series, but normally say it's a day and night gap. I believe it's weeks and months gap right now between these two. It's a shame to watch West Indies playing against these guys. To be fair, it's like boys against girls or men against girls. It's bad.
Ah, boy.
But I'm going to move on though.
Yeah.
I'm going to make a couple points. We kind of give the bowlers them a lot of credit and saying that, oh, they are doing good and things. Okay, probably over the years we have improved in the bowling department.
Yeah.
I will give that to them. But the truth is, these pitches are too, in my opinion, bowler friendly.
Yeah, you know, give our batsmen them no chance against a quality bowling
and at
team
the
like
end of the day, if you're average, you're going to look above average. And if you're great, you're going to look even greater. And that was the case between West Indies bowlers and West Indies and Australian team bowling.
Yeah.
And when it comes to the batting for Australia scratch always over 200, 220, 230. The truth is West Indies probably sometimes they look like to make 150.
Yeah, man.
And that's just the reality of the series so far. So when me hear some callers, and me and you guys debating some callers saying that it was competitive. It's a joke. If we cannot be competitive at the international level for the first session or two, might as well we pack up things and we play a jack.
Yeah, man. The game
so
I
yes,
start.
we can be competitive for the first 2 or 3 sessions.
The difference
but at the end of the day,
yeah, man. The difference with being competitive and not necessarily you're gonna start look like you lose from ball one. Yeah. You go in a game look a bit.
Yeah, but naturally.
But as the game go along, the big star, they got to separate themselves.
Yeah, the big star, them compete, and when the man them step up, West Indies just fall because we have the quality, we are not at the level of these guys.
Yeah, man.
And
it's like a 800 meter, my boss. The man where the world man in the 800 meter, no must lead you after 400 meters.
And enough time, she's with the pack. She's with the pack. She's with the pack.
By the time we reach the last 200, man.
You're not there in the thing.
About 40-50 meters behind. The race is over.
Yeah.
So it's that on West Indies. Because most of the games, if you average it out, them done in a 3 days. I don't know if you do average, but about that.
Yeah.
It's a joke and the money I get paid for 5 days. Wish them would have get a job. We pay me for 2 weeks instead of for the month. But anyway, we are fast forward.
Yeah, make it quick. We have some other.
Alzar Joseph, last point. Alzar Joseph. Many people say yes, him come along and all of that glorious thing. But I believe Alzar Joseph, over the years, and him make him debut. I think he's a staple now in all formats of the game. This year for Japan.
No, you can't drop him now.
He's greatly overrated.
No, man.
And I don't have enough time. If you can, probably you can do it in a spare time. You and Zidane and your callers too. This man, overall, him average,
He's nothing special. The only thing him have probably what other West Indian don't have is pace. And if you go play him for pace, tell me say I go play him for pace. Because this man really take no wicket in. And in a white ball, Christian ball shuffle.
You can't.
And in a test match, no one again him take couple wickets. No one again.
Then hold on, no man. You've made a point. I'm saying when the conditions suit him, when him get quick pitches, where the ball do something.
Yeah, but he still really take no hold for wicket.
No, but find out when he does get wickets, what kind of conditions him get them on.
Yes, and that's why I'm saying, Mr. Higgins, if you look at this series, the only time, if you look at it, Shamar Joseph and Chelsea is the lead right short, just in the last part, thank God. Then take like a 5 wicket and make him look like him somebody. But if you look at it, him is nowhere to be seen at no point in time.
No, man.
Him take him 1 wicket, yes.
But wicket you can't find host that.
And you're opening bowler.
What was Alzari's figures at before the third test?
No, you break your sound very low.
No, because my phone now give me no mileage. I want to know what Alzari was doing before the third test, before the second innings in the third test. Because I don't think I give him enough credit.
No, I don't have the figures in front of him, but the callers them probably can call after and clarify. Probably him gone about 4 or 5 wickets in the test. It's so much. From me give him so much.
All right.
He don't do anything. He don't do anything. It's just in this last test, and I'm saying as a frontline bowler, leading your bowling, not only in test match, but ODI. If you look at ODI, if this man bowl...
No, man, I don't talk ODI. I don't talk ODI.
No. The reason why I bring in ODI, because at the end of the day, him play all forms of West Indies cricket. If you realize, for the last probably 8 to 10 years, this man
so
play
you would drop
5 to 10
you would drop Alzari to the test team now if we're going in conditions where suit pace bowling?
No, put it this way. It's because we have invested so much in Alzari.
No, man, they will invest in a Shea Hope and Craig Brathwaite too, and we drop
No. We don't invest as much in a lot of players like Alzari. If you can run through the stats.
So the question I may ask you now, my boss. Cut long story short. So you're going in a condition now where the pitcher offer assistance to seam bowling. Would you drop Alzari? Right.
I'm not going to drop him now.
Okay. All right. Leave it there, sir.
But at the end of the day, I'm just saying, you see, because you have given him so much time and effort and resources.
No, but no, man, but even if me invest Craig Brathwaite, we give him 100 tests, and me agree with dropping him, my boss.
Exactly.
So that is not because of his longevity why me not drop Alzari. Reason, man. Me not drop him because at this point,
yeah, but he don't do nothing special. He don't do nothing special, you know. But we just have not given a next youngster, a next bowler a chance. That's all I am saying.
I am going to read.
That's the only way we can know.
Keep listening. Let me see if I find the statistics.
Yeah, man. The man averaging a test match nearly 34.
All right. I will compare what he's doing now as opposed to what he's used to.
It's a joke, man. I'm looking at ODI.
Big man, me say me I go give you the figures, man. Leave it there. Listen out between now and 4 o'clock.
Yeah, man. Really listen, man.
All right. So we go back and we take a next one. Yeah, man. We could take a next one.
Hello?
Me can't have access to my service. I don't know what. Hello? Oh, we take it.
So refreshing. What's so refreshing, Sonia? The water is refreshing. Try it now. Where you get that from? No clean manufacturing water. So refreshing. Me like it. Clean water. Located at 20 Syndham Commercial, Old Harbour, Spanish Town, St. Catherine. Telephone number 876-335-0448 or 876-648-7192 or email cleanconcept@gmail.com.
Looking for unbeatable prices and big savings? Come to Howie's Grocery Wholesale and Retail. Whether you're buying in bulk or just picking up dinner, we've got fresh produce, quality meats, and everyday essentials, all at prices that stretch your dollar. Stock up and save more for what matters most. Because when you shop at Howie's, your money lasts longer. And remember, before you stress, try Jesus. For free delivery, call us at 876-827-1334 and visit us today at 9 Shelley and Fraser Price Drive, Kingston 11.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so somebody has sent it to me now. Somebody just send some. No, man, I don't want to send Muhammad for this series. Somebody send me what Alzari did in the. Because I don't know for some reason.
All right, so in the first innings, he bowled 12 overs, no wickets for 37 runs.
Right.
And in the second innings, he took 2 for 65 from 16 overs.
All right, so the call at that point.
Yeah, so that was average of 50 there. So in the second test now, 15 overs, 4 for 61. The first innings, that is an average of 27. And the second innings, he took 2 for 52 at an average of 26.
So he had a good game in the second test.
He was pretty good in the second test.
All right, give me. So it's not true that he never did nothing until the third test. No. He did well in the second test. What was this series before this? Oh,
all right,
Pakistan.
So that was...
No, give me him series by series breakdown. So he wouldn't do nothing in Pakistan.
He played in Pakistan? I'm not seeing it here. So the one it was Bangladesh before that.
Yeah, which is not necessarily friendly conditions. What did he do?
All right, so let's see here now. First innings, 3 for 69.
Yeah.
Averaging 23.
Yeah.
25 overs. And then 2 for 32, average 20.
So in Bangladesh was the series out here.
Yes.
In the Caribbean.
So actually did well.
And it was one test?
2 tests.
What was the series?
So the next test, he took 1 for 29 and then 3 for 77, averaging 21 and 23.
So he did well against Bangladesh as well. The series before that?
All right, let's go now to England.
Yeah.
All righty then. So
never did great against England.
No, them trash him here, man.
Yeah, never did well against England.
So 1 for 106 and 3 for 98. Average of 106 and average of 51.
Never. Him struggling.
And then 2 for 103, average of 50. So him struggled on England.
Yeah.
He struggled mightily.
Me tell him, Alzari will struggle unless him get conditions. We suit him.
Yeah.
But when him get conditions with the ball, I see him swing on him. Can be lethal. But people now think so we find one 4-prong. Alzari go on some flat boy or some spinner thing, him now go nobody know that. But because he's quick and because he does have the ability to generate like a sideways thing, him can be handful in helpful conditions.
Yeah.
Anyway, we go back on that.
Hey guys.
Yes, Chateau.
Good afternoon, Dwight.
Hey guys, how y'all doing? Dangerous in 5. Y'all good?
Yes.
Yeah. Orville, were you able to commentate on this series? I was listening through, but I think I missed you each time you came on.
No. The Australian, they work with them own radio team.
Oh,
It was
so how we make Australians come take over the radio commentary here in the Caribbean?
Them think they're bigger than me, my boss. I don't know what happened. The last time
you have a
Bangladesh
series
was
in the Caribbean, and you, Andrew Mason, and everybody stand up with an hand and fall up.
What you didn't want me about it, my boss? Me. What about me I do? Tell the West Indies or tell the rights holders not to allow them to work with them own radio
I find that very unusual.
Yeah, well,
I suppose you start talk up for yourself. So.
No, sir, I not go block my road. When Bangladesh was here, there was a local.
No, your money.
Nah, man. Then there's
your money. You have to make money if
me not say that
local commentators.
And my bread and butter, that, my boss. If it happens, it happens.
Anyway, don't leave that.
Yeah.
So the series done, and you know me, because we determine who is a guru and who is not based on what they got right and what they got wrong. And Orville, the thing says that I must start call the program and talk to them. I don't think say you know this. I don't think say
yeah, man. Thank God. Yeah.
No. Orville, that's serious thing, a big man. You misdiagnose the condition. You realize that pace bowlers took over 98% of the wickets for the West Indies.
Why the brother you always tell lie when he come on the radio? Why you love tell lie?
That you didn't miss that.
Which condition did I miss? Which condition did I miss?
You said a spin bowler called Moti was a miss pick in the squad. You misdiagnosed the condition.
Which condition did I? For me to misdiagnose condition, me have to tell what the conditions would be. So which condition me misdiagnose? You have to stop telling lie when you come on the radio.
So let me get this right. So you're calling for a spin bowler to be in the squad.
Yes.
That him half a day in the squad.
Yes.
Even though the conditions favor pace. And you
which condition did I?
No, you are saying that's not a misdiagnosis.
Which condition did I misdiagnose?
No.
You hear me stop telling lie for me when you come on the radio, do I?
Hey, what am I lying about?
Say me misdiagnose condition. What did I tell you that the conditions would be?
How is that a lie? How is that a lie?
Because me never did diagnose conditions and tell you which conditions are going to be.
So wait, because this is more serious.
You're too liar. We keep on the radio, man.
This is more serious. So you are calling for a spinner even though you don't know whether or not the conditions are suited a spinner.
I said.
So I guess you start getting
So
now.
Hold on.
No. You start sounding
You
like
ask me the question, liar boy, do I chat to? Liar boy, do I chat to?
No. You're losing it. You're becoming
well, me I
unhinged.
gonna lose it.
No.
Me never miss.
Unhinged.
Well,
on the
me
radio.
come unhinged. Liar boy, do I
on
chat
the
to?
radio. Stop it.
So let me say it again.
It.
Turn on the mic, me saw me. This man will stop the live.
You can bar.
Turn on the mic. Good. So this is what I say, people. The man take what? How much wicket him get in him last test match? You have to pick him in a year 16 so that in case the conditions suit him. That's why you think me not say pick him in at the 11. Clearly now, the conditions wouldn't have suited two spinners. Me never tell you what the conditions would be, people. All I said is, how do you leave out a man where does win you a test match in Pakistan? Him earned the right to be in consideration. Normally we have 14 people, we have 16 now. Why does this man not earn the right to be in a year 60? We pick a youth named Joan Lane, he must never go and play. Tevin Imlak as your specialist keeper, clearly they never had a plan for play. But he's still there. So why is the man who win your last test for you not part of your squad when you lengthen the squad? Which condition me tell us say I could be? That liar boy have to stop that something. Every single time in company ready him do it. But me misdiagnose condition. I never told you what no condition I could be, sir. Because in the West Indies, we don't normally have spin-friendly conditions. That is why Alzari Joseph them do so well in the Caribbean. Me just make the point. God Almighty, man, you can't just come on the radio and decide to tell lie every time. You know me feel like just go to the next call until the while learn him lesson. Stop come on the radio if you antagonize me and tell lie for me every time you come. You know what, give me an all right, me go back to you.
Hello.
Me never tell you about one no condition.
Moti did not win us any test match in Pakistan. You're wrong.
Him never helped win the second test.
Moti did not win us any test match in
then
Pakistan.
If the man takes 7 wickets and make the most runs, then him
you turn on the mic and got your chance. My turn. So you're wrong. Number 2, C is a pace bowler.
Hold on. Moti never helped win the game in a Pakistan.
Take it like a man. Moti, a pace bowler. Moti, a pace bowler.
Moti will take 7 wickets in the game, never help if you win never Pakistan.
A pace bowler had a better average than Moti in Pakistan.
The game where we win, the second test where we win, how much wicket Moti get?
Who won the match for us? It wasn't Moti who won the
match.
Moti
takes 7 wickets. You know, must help your team win if you take 7 wickets.
The game
no one man never win with the game. You're fool on the radar like
what? You're wrong. But let me continue.
Hold on. So a man will take 7 wickets in a game.
So me can continue. You want to talk to me?
Him never help win the game.
Go ahead and talk. Once we get back.
No, man, you forget. Come off of the radio. That you for do.
Get a chance
because you come on the radio all the time to challenge me when no challenge under there. A man takes 7 wickets in a game, make more runs in the game than the top batsman. The man him never help win the game.
Tell me when it's my time.
Next call. Me can't bother with Dwight. Next call. Smith dead serious. Next call. Dwight not come for a reason. Dwight come for the chat rubbish and take on. You can't come on the radio for this every time. I'm tired of you know my boss. All of a sudden, Moti never help win a game when take 7 wickets in a game. And then come and tell lie for me. I'm supposed to just listen to this man here and massacre me thing just for your time every time. Cha! You take 7 wickets in the game, Moti never help you win no game. The man cannot argue with nothing else that you start chat the most crap now. But then give a call of the year at that cause it. How can a man who take 7 wickets in a game not help you to win a game, boss? We have nobody else.
Yes.
Can't bother with Dwight here.
We'll squeeze in one more.
Yeah, we could try. Them man just come on the radio for no other reason. Some days me can't deal with it, some days I can't. And Moti did make more runs in that game than most of the top of the batsmen as well. In a very low score. You can't find a game.
Which game?
Second test against Pakistan. Come my phone now.
Okay, hold on.
God Almighty, do I chat to now, man? Tired of you, man. Me misread conditions when me never did tell you what the conditions.
Hold on, somebody with normally reliable. Let me see what you say. All right. Moti was man of the match. Moti was man of the match and man of the series. No, sir.
No, man.
That's not Moti, my boss.
I must work on him.
A Warwick and
give me the second test.
Second test in Pakistan.
Although Moti was one of the more important players in that.
Yeah, because he did well with the bat as
Did
well.
well with the bat as well. So give me the man. Give me the thing. Tired of doing it now, man. Losing me cool with that brother. Me, Orville, hug up that. You misread condition. You need to come on any day and come on the radio and tell no more lie for me. I hate that. You're not getting no more chances and not more on the radio if you tell one lie for me. To misread conditions, I would have had to tell you what the conditions would be. I may never tell you what the conditions will be. Moti earned the right to be in your 16 based on the fact that him did help you win over so. The last test where you win before the series, yeah, the man was an important man. Give me the thing.
I'm trying to find it.
I tell me, say, me misread conditions.
We have any more, Rasta?
We have any more? All right, so WhatsApp. I had to find some real energy to type this after yesterday. I'm distraught. We can joke and play it off all we want, but what happened at Sabina is an utter disgrace and unacceptable. Imagine a bowler got 6 wickets and wasn't the one who got the hat trick in the match. I'm truly embarrassed and feel it for our bowlers. All right. Give me a next one. Gentlemen, I think Test cricket should be divided into tiers. You know, the argument I'll get us some more rounds now. Like football, where teams can be relegated. In such cases, a team like the West Indies would not be allowed to play Australia, India, England. You know, fine.
They say somebody's saying he took 5 wickets in the game, actually. And made 55 runs.
You have the game?
No, somebody tell me. Yeah.
Send me the game. Let me see if the game. Just go to Pakistan. Or just go to Gudakesh Moti and then. Yeah. All right. And West Indies would be consigned to playing against that. The tier system probably going to get more traction, for sure. Many people think that the best way to make Test cricket survive is for the best team to play the best team no matter what. So more.
We're enjoying what you're seeing with India.
So more India-England contest, more Australia-England, more South Africa-England. Them say when West Indies play the top teams, they're not for Test cricket. And it is becoming harder and harder to disagree.
2 test matches, right? So the first one, first innings of the first test.
Yeah.
15 was 1 for 48. So he took this 48. And then the second innings took 1 for 48 as well.
That's the first test. The one where we win now.
Yeah, the second test now, he took 3 for 49 in that second game.
Yeah.
29 apiece. And then in the second inning,
3 for how much?
3 for 49.
But 3 for 49 wouldn't be 29 apiece, though.
Well, that's what I'm seeing here.
No, man. 3 for 49.
I think about 13 overs, took 3 for 49.
Yeah, so that is less than, that is maybe 16 apiece. 16.2 apiece. 3 for 49, 16 apiece.
Yeah. All right, so and the second test, the second innings in that test, he took 2 for 35.
So him take 5 wickets?
11 overs, yes.
Then if you take 5 wickets in a one test, and me said then you help your team win. That man don't help your team. Mm-hmm. And he make runs in a very crucial game as well. So him contribute to the team. Then what I mean
in the same game.
Eh?
Made 55 in the same
game. In the same game. So me I say people, the man that will help you win that game there. Why the man that not in the next game where you going to play? Me never tell about condition. The man in the squad. If it was a batsman who scores some runs and help West Indies to win a game, the next test match we are play, he would have played, he would have in the 16, me mean. Alzari them now. Alzari help, we didn't win this game here. But when Shamar Joseph go down Australia and help win a game, if we are go down a one, dust bowl him again at the 16, that me I try to tell you. You understand the point I make?
Yeah.
There is no way that a fast bowler would take 5 wickets in our test at a limited rate. We won the test. No matter where we are going next, he would be in that 16-man squad. If Philip Anderson did take 5 wickets in a Sabina Park and we win the game, yesterday trip to India, he would have in the squad. At that me that happen. Me never tell what condition is. Now suppose we go India now and find say, boy, India now set the spin thing there. Then Anderson still play. But you'd have to take him.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, all right.
Any lie with yourself, man. You're off in the head. No more joke with you. Stop tell lie, man. Me never tell us what the conditions will be. So me can't get conditions wrong. My argument, Anybody will help you win games and perform well can't get drop out of your squad for the next test. You know, to lie and wicked when you come on the radio. My God.
All right, big up. All right, that is it, people, though. Nice, fiery end to the program. Big up to us, big up to Miss Marianne. Big up to all the callers, nonetheless. Big up to all the listeners as well. Hope you all enjoy the program. Join us tomorrow, no, same place, same time, and all over again. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful evening.
That's the sports desk for today. Remember to tune in and